Get it. What's good, Biggs?
Yo, you already know, bro. We here.
Word up, man. Word up.
Social Music Network, you know what I mean? The Social Music Movement Podcast, you know what I mean? Representing the City of Dreams. And we stepping in for Sister Taleah Tbezy Dj, you know what I mean? But we here in the
Sister
building.
Taleah, what's good? How
Shout
you
out
doing?
to Sister Taleah, you know what I mean? What's up, sis?
Love is love.
We waiting on Tbezy to come through.
Shout out to
we
Meat
gonna-
462.
Shout out to my man 2K, yeah, for having us in here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Putting the hard work in here.
Big word up.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to DJ Pooh G's
Yeah,
on
it's
the, you know what I
definitely a
mean?
shout out to Pooh G's. That's
On
my
the ones and
guy.
twos over there.
My guys.
That's strange how the network, get the popping, like, cause how we met Pooh G's and shit, like, it was years ago, but since we want to get on the subject a little bit, we ain't had nobody that represent us and shit or support us and shit. Now I tell this story all the time, and it's kind of like when you don't know no fucking body, you don't even know no connections or nobody. So we was trying to really get down in Glockaway and shit, right? So we ain't know nobody that can bring us down to Glockaway. We ain't even know that we could just walk in the Glockaway, just like B&B. You just can't just walk into B&B. You got to be invited down there and shit like that. That's how we thought business was, and that's how we conducted business. So we had did some business and with some people that worked through Glockaware, and we had a song and we wanted to put the song out. And things happened. It didn't get to the point where we wanted to do, but we wanted to get an interview to put the song out, and things went left. And then when Pooh G's found out what was going on, he made it right. You know what I'm saying? And he invited us down.
Love is love.
And we had a beautiful relationship ever since. We've been meeting in the the loop and the circles and meeting each other, and since then, like, we've been in the studio, we've been popping, like, we like the best of friends now. Like, whatever Pooh G's need from Biggs, he gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Same
And that's
here.
just how the network operate.
Facts.
You got to get in. You got to put your feet in. You know what I mean? So we down here all the time now. You know what I'm saying? And not only are we down here, we everywhere. But we only got that to that point by putting our feet out there and going forward. You know what I mean? You know how some people get in the game and they just settled on, well, I'm going to just hang with this little circle right here. And so you hang around with that little circle right there, and then you become a part of that circle, and then that's all you know. So you can't grow because you ain't going outside the circle. You know what I mean? You gotta take big steps in a big world. You know what I mean? You wanna keep on sitting on the bench, or you wanna get out there and start, playing in the game. And that's what we about. We about getting out there playing in the game from the rip. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit back and let anything get in the way of what we doing out here, just like nobody else is in business. And that's the same thing with a lot of artists in their music, because that's what the topic of this should really be about whenever we come together to try to educate another artist about their artistry and how to grow. Because a lot of people don't look at the ones that's growing. They only look at the money in the bag, and they look at what the other person got, and don't really understand how hard they worked to get that. Like Rick Ross, it took him. He had hits, albums, and all that. I talk about this all the time. But he didn't have that bag like he got it now until 10, 15 years in the game. You know what I'm saying? People want that overnight just like that, but they don't want to work or put the dedication to it, but they want it to pop. And then they say, well, he popping, so let me go over here and jump on that bandwagon. And when they jump on the bandwagon and they ride the wave, you know what I'm saying? And then when they feel as though, well, this is too much, or I can't ride it like the way y'all ride it, or I can't put in the way that y'all put in, then they jump right off. You know what I mean? Because they never had that dedication into doing what they decided that they was going to do. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of artists fall off, because they have the mindset from the beginning, but when they step in and see how much work that you really got to do, oh, that shit's over, man. I'm gonna just stay in this little circle. See, they not willing to get out of that circle because they're comfortable with it. It's like we was talking about how they just put their music out, right? What about marketing?
Definitely.
Promotion.
Marketing, promotions.
What about all that?
90%.
So you saying my music is on all platforms, but you can't tell me who the fuck is marketing or promoting your music, because you not. Because if you were, you would have been like, yeah, my album's out and it's being promoted by this and marketed here. You would have all that planned out. You don't
even have a
anything
link
planned.
tree.
They don't have nothing.
None of that. Get y'all link trees. Get y'all EPKs.
I mean, they're not even investing in.
Tell a nigga, you say link tree to a nigga, they gonna ask you
what
the hell
link tree? What's that? They like, what's that?
Man, that's just like saying, are you registered? Are you a registered artist? What? With who? Yeah, I'm registered. I went to the I went to the post office and nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, is you a registered artist?
Are you registered or not?
BMI or what? Like niggas don't even understand like the seriousness of making music and how much you can get paid.
Business,
like
man.
what the fuck? You go in the studio and you come out with a banger. Like it happens. Sometimes you go in there and you come out with a fucking banger and that shit hit overnight and somebody else done got the fucking registration on the fucking song and your dumb ass ain't got it. Like real shit.
And you missing out on all
You
your
missing out
bread.
on a bag, nigga, a whole fucking bag. And man, it's sad, man. It's real sad.
It's about learning what you into. You know?
I mean, like
shit.
I'm not just gonna get the whole thing on us. Like it's just like experience. You gotta get out there and you gotta fucking learn. They got YouTube, Google, experience by getting out there, fucking doing it. Just like that. But if you gonna sit back and just wait and watch a motherfucker and copy and paste what the fuck they do, you ain't gonna get the same results that these motherfuckers is getting because that's their thing. That's working for them, and what's working for them might not fucking work for you. You know what I mean? You can't work. You can't walk in my motherfucking shoes and do what I do because I only know what I'm doing, and sometimes I make 98% of what I do in my life is made up as I fucking go. Real shit. That's real shit. I'm keeping the bean. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing until I get up in the motherfucking morning.
Guess what? That still has a
thought
play.
come to my mind.
That still has a
come
play.
to my mind, and I put it to fucking action. Real shit. This is what I'm gonna do, and I do it. And I make sure I go all the fucking way. It ain't no half stopping. When I start something, I'm gonna finish that shit out to the fucking end. Now, if everybody was doing that, it'd be love out here, bro. But a lot of people start a lot of shit and they don't even finish it. You know what I mean? A lot of people leave people that can help them and thinking that, well, I got it now. And I'm going out on my fucking own, but they don't even understand. Look, that nigga that was helping you, it took a lot to keep doors and shit open. You know what I'm saying? So I know when a man has a business or a woman has a business, it's hard from the beginning. But if they believe in themselves and believe in their business, look, you ain't gonna make money every motherfucking day. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. It's been 3 fucking days. I have not had a stack in my fucking pocket. I'm very uncomfortable. Every day I leave out the house, I got a stack. You know what happened? Nigga, Christmas came, holidays came, bills flew the fuck in, and shit, studio got slow. You know what I mean? We on the 4th quarter, we working. You know what I mean? I got expenses to fucking pay, and now my dollars have been cut short. It's getting cold, it's COVID out. You not out here chasing the money like the fuck you used to be. But I do got eggs in another motherfucking basket. And that's the most important thing. You gotta keep eggs in different baskets. You just can't keep them all here. So that's why I'm able to get around and continue to do the things that I want to do, enjoy my life.
Has something to fall
back on.
Yeah, but not only have something to fall back on, but have something generating while you falling the fuck back on something.
That's a fact.
That's what it's about. If you a business person, you gotta have that. There you go, residual income. If you don't have that residual income or any fucking income besides your bitch giving you an allowance and giving you PlayStation 5 and paying for your fucking studio time and shit like that. Like, it's real nigga shit. Most motherfucking artists, bitches paying for the fucking studio time. And motherfuckers come in the studio, they ain't even prepared. They the niggas that you already know. Yeah, that nigga, his bitch paying for his studio time.
I mean, shit, shout out to the chick that's holding it down.
I want 2 hours studio time. Right. First, it's an hour. Look, nigga, we don't even do an hour. We can't even mix your shit in a fucking hour. So you got to get a 2-hour studio time. That's the cheapest shit that we can fucking do.
2 hour minimum.
Yeah, and then I'm looking at these motherfucking rinky-dink ass studios, and they charging $65 and $75 motherfucking dollars an hour, and they don't even have the proper equipment. You go in there, you can't get a fucking drink or nothing. And the shit's raggedy, dusty, shit all over them. They're not mixing your shit properly, but you will pay these motherfuckers before you go to a proper fucking studio and get your shit done correctly. But you want your shit, you want the $1 million sale now.
Oh.
You want $1 million sale.
Right.
What about that?
They want the
and
most
and on top of that, you done stole the fucking YouTube beat that you didn't even get with the producer with and ask, can you use that motherfucker?
Can you take that tag out?
Yeah,
kill him.
Man, I ain't taking tag out shit.
I don't do that. I ain't
even
doing
do
that.
YouTube
So don't
fucking
come to
beats,
me
bro.
with
Like,
that.
Yeah, no, we not doing that.
We not doing that.
We're not even fucking doing YouTube beats and shit because you're gonna sit down and you're gonna fucking talk to my producer and we're gonna make out some kind of rate. And matter of fact, are you registered, nigga? If you ain't registered, matter of fact, get the fuck out the studio because we ain't even fucking with you. We working on projects. Like, there's no need to go back to what we were doing last year. Like, everybody know, when you moving up, sometimes you gotta leave a lot of motherfuckers behind that you care about. But if they're not ready to move with you, then you gotta keep moving the fuck on. You know what I mean? Because if we sat back and waited on everybody, we still be in the fucking back.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
If we fucking waited on the motherfuckers that left and was doing what they was doing, we wouldn't be the fuck where we at now. So it's all about movement. Everything is action. That action is a verb, motherfucker. Move, nigga, move. You know what I mean? This game is like the fucking street. You gotta, and the fight game and all, bob and weave. You gotta duck. You gotta take lessons. You gotta fucking learn. You gotta understand. You gotta fucking make connections. And be able, even if you don't know how to talk to people, learn how to fucking talk to people. You think I feel comfortable talking to people every day? I'm the first nigga to sit in the back and I observe first. Before I have a conversation with you or get to even try to know you first, I want to know what the fuck you about. Because I might not even want you around me because I know I'm a particular, you know what I mean? We're not going to get into all that, but I'm saying I just don't have every fucking body around me.
Right.
I live with cameras and hammers, nigga. So I watch everything because the world is to be watched. And when you got to watch the world, you definitely got to watch people. Don't trust no motherfucking body, and that's the name of the game. When you start trusting motherfuckers, it become an issue, and you get relaxed. And when you start getting relaxed, then you get weak. And that means bitches, homies, friends, family, any motherfucking
But Biggs, guess what, though? I got one thing on that trust thing. Guess what?
What?
No, you can trust
everybody.
everybody.
In myself, and I trust in God. That's it.
Or you can trust this, too. Trust and believe. You got a gut feeling about somebody. They're only being themselves. Trust and believe that.
I believe that too, but let me get it perfectly clear to you. I can believe in that, but at the end of the day, I trust and only fucking believe in me. On everything. I believe in God first, and then I believe in myself. That's it.
So nobody got it, you got it.
Right. Yo, my nigga, what it is, please?
Uh-oh.
Man, you know how we carry.
Beezy in the building.
That's in the building.
T Breezy.
What up?
What's up, nigga? What's good, bro?
I was excited when I found out.
Yeah, we just busting it up, man. You know what I mean? We gonna keep the show going.
You know, social music movement podcast.
That's how
Let's
we
go.
do it. It's about networking, people coming together. You know what I mean? We are the city of Drake. Like, this is what we do. She put us together, and this is what we do. We represent. We out here doing what we have to do to represent the city of Philadelphia. You know what I mean?
What's up, Beezy?
Boy.
What's up, Beezy?
What's up?
Beezy in the
man.
building.
It's my guy. What up? Yeah. Yo, make sure
What's
y'all get
up,
that
baby?
app and tune in. If y'all ain't got it, make sure you go get it right now. Stop playing. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my guys holding it down.
Yeah, we hold it down, man.
While I'm stuck in this motherfucking Roosevelt Boulevard, 40-mile-an-hour traffic.
Man, that's why we left early, man, because we knew it was going to be fucking traffic from where we was coming from.
Right.
You know what I mean? We try to be representing, be on time.
Right.
Because that's how professionals do. Like, we professionals. Like,
Hold up. What you trying to say?
Hey, listen, you had an excuse and you called. So you got,
true.
If you're not going to make it, make that phone call, yo, bitch.
That's true.
Or, you know what I mean? Yo,
It's professional to make sure that the whole team is in place.
We going to be late 15 minutes. And that's what you did. So you didn't let me get to that point, bro. You just, yo, bitch.
That part.
It was that part, bro. It's called professionalism, and you did that part. And that's what a lot of other people don't do. They late, they don't even call you, still looking for them, and they got a whole fucking interview. Like, what part of the game is that? Especially when it's a free fucking interview. You know what I mean? And you can get exposure. We're about to give you plenty exposure.
I was about to say, especially
and
when
your fucking ass is late.
Especially when you're an invited guest.
Right. But how are you going to be when you got a show? That means people look at that. And They say, he's late for a fucking interview.
Yeah, all that shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, how the fuck he gonna be when I got him on a whole fucking show, and this nigga don't come, and he late? The show's over, you coming at, show started 9 o'clock, you coming at fucking 12. Like, you supposed to be on stage 10:30. Oh. Nigga, you come when you want. You ain't want no traffic. It was hot as shit out there. Like, traffic is easy and breezy. You feel me? You somewhere laid up doing some dumb ass shit. Fuck the bag. Like, niggas don't give a fuck about the bag when it's like real shit.
Real talk.
Be on some real nigga shit, man. Let the other color niggas, they get it. Shh, they on it, boy. They on time. Shit.
Oh, they can't wait to make it.
Man, they can't wait. They gotta be there at 5. They gotta be there at 9 o'clock. They there at 6:30.
Early.
On time.
Early in the morning.
And Mexican too. They there.
Oh, the Mexicans.
They bring a friend.
Shout out to the Mexicans.
Shout out to the Mexicans and the Chinks. Yeah, they get it.
Oh, yeah.
They get it. They get it.
Talking about the early bird get the worm. They make sure that they there.
Our people? Shit. You tell me
like, do you need anything else, Pop?
You give a motherfucker a job and tell him, look, you ain't gonna say 7 o'clock. Let's say we're gonna make sure this nigga be there at 9 o'clock. And they gonna ask you why. Why I gotta be there?
Why I gotta be there at that time?
I gave you
why? Come on, man.
Why I can't start at 10:30?
Look, fam, I've been out all night long.
Give me like another hour, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the whole joint done when I don't even worry about it. Like, bro, like, bitch ass.
Like, I get the rest when I'm done my other stuff.
You gotta get a cup. Opportunity knock.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to get the cups. 100. Let's go.
When opportunity knock on the door, open the fucking door and take it, man. Don't
answer that shit.
And fuck shit up. People have fucked shit up for themselves a lot. You know what I mean? By being a bullshitter. People know when you're a bullshitter, you know what I'm saying? And people ain't gonna take that too much, you know what I'm saying?
At all in business, like the bullshit and get you past.
Especially in business, man. You're supposed to be on go. Like, yeah, I mean, hopefully this year in the city of Philadelphia, you know what I mean, we be a united Philly instead of the Philly United. United Philly means that we all coming together and we all trying to stop the violence. We all coming together and make better music. We all coming together to support each other. We all coming together to make sure each other financially fit and able to be out here educating our children and making, you know, the vibe. The vibe to me is making sure your family is good, bro.
That's a fact.
That's my vibe. When my family good, yo, when I see my kids and they got every fucking thing they want, you know what I mean? They don't need nothing. I mean, that's
a blessing.
It's a fucking blessing. When I hear that I've touched somebody by doing shit, like, it wasn't always like this. It took something from somebody to get me into this point because I was a fuck up, bro. Like, on some real shit in my life, somebody saw something in me that I didn't see. And it took that for me to recognize that it's something that it's something in me that's there.
Right.
And that changed my whole fucking perspective of life and how I started living. And then that's when the transformation came. Like, it's always time for change for anybody. You could be the worst person in the world, but there's always there's a chance for you as long as you want to change. You gotta want that first of all.
That's a fact.
You gotta want that. If you don't want that, you're never gonna fucking get that, bro. My bad, bro.
No, you're good. You was talking some shit, and I'm glad you talking shit.
I mean, this is the year 2022. It's about positivity and talking positive. It's about putting that shit out
positive
there. Positive vibes. Up here beating people down.
No.
I can beat niggas down all day.
Guess what? Build up.
Listen, I did that shit last year. I ain't into that this year.
You know how many people I talk to and they just be like,
I'm hyped.
Like,
I got that B&B.
They stuck
got
like that.
Got that B&B email. Oh
yeah, we dropped that. We dropped that B&B shit. Like, we dropping music, man. Like, we know everybody got gun bars and all that, man. We be talking about family and shit like that. Bring that motherfucking message back to the people and shit, man. Like, they want to stop the message. They don't want you putting out positive shit. They don't want you to stop the shootings and the killings. It's in the blacks neighborhoods, man. We killing our own fucking people and shit, man. You know,
shout out to the OGs, though. They brought it back.
Yeah.
They bringing it back.
OGs bringing it back because they getting the fuck out of jail.
Hell yeah.
They got us locked the fuck down. You know what I mean? All my niggas, my OGs niggas just locked the fuck out. A whole lot of shit never go down if they ain't had the real ones. You know what I mean? Like, let's break it all down. The master plan is to get the master man out the motherfucking house, bro. Now you can put anybody in the fucking house that ain't the
That's
man.
how they used to do
now
for
you got a
slavery.
nigga that ain't a real man in the motherfucking house. So where the power lay? It lies with the woman that's running the motherfucking house. So now if the woman is running the house and the man is out the house, what the fuck do we got? Or who are we raising? Huh? Where the power? Who got control over what go on? Who wants to say stop? Is the woman gonna go out there and say, tell her son who out there killing and shooting to stop? No, she's scared of that motherfucker.
Scared of him.
She can't do nothing to fuck with him.
And guess what else? Either scared of him,
Or she in cahoots with the motherfucker.
right?
Real shit.
Oh no, they be excited.
Real
That's
shit.
crazy. And that's sad.
And it's all by design. Where's all the
One
drugs?
time, they be excited, like, oh, my son got them dimes.
Yeah, hello?
Excited. I'm like, you in there hustling for him?
Yeah.
I've seen some
She got
situations like
money,
that.
stack money, and all that
Shit
shit.
get real.
But when the
Real
shit
shit.
get, at the end of the day, nobody put no money up for the lawyer. Now they scrapping for money. And if God forbid something happened to him, now you gotta get money up for a
insurance and
casket
shit,
and all that shit.
And I can tell y'all from
No fucking
experience.
insurance and nothing. You ain't even think about it.
How about
You
these
ain't even
ones,
think about
Dave?
it now. Hold up. They take now today. I don't give a fuck what you doing. You gotta report that motherfucking money. Street money, all money, fuck money, every fucking money. All right. So why the fuck wasn't y'all thinking about taking that money and cleaning it and taxing it? You got a business that you say you got, all that dope money you say you making. Listen, I made this from this.
How about
this,
the one?
that, and the third. Then you get taxed that shit without the, you know what I mean?
How about the ones that benefit off that shit and then want to talk shit at the end, like when,
Man.
like they was like the ones that told you so. or some
Exactly,
shit.
exactly.
How about those ones?
And then niggas know shit that's right. They make you get money on the right side because they know you right, and they hold all that information back.
But quick to put you on some bullshit.
They put you on that bullshit, some shit to get you locked up. They gonna put you on, but the
They
legal
be
shit,
with that. Or the
they ain't
illegal
telling
stuff,
you.
they keeping it to themselves.
And I'm gonna keep it a big. It be the closest motherfuckers to you. They
Won't
can
give you the plug.
Man, won't give you nothing. They been
Watch you
eating like a
struggle and
motherfucker,
shit.
but watching you struggle because they ain't ready. They
And
fitting
talking
to help
shit
you,
about
talking big shit.
Yeah, man, like,
They can't. This is my water.
yeah,
They can't wait to see you fall down, but you know what I mean? As they waiting to see you fall, you frying fucking coals on top of the fucking head.
They
You
love
can wait
us.
all day for B&B to drop.
Shit.
We just gonna pop, and keep
What?
popping, nigga. Like,
Well, guess what? I see you. You always come through with the gift. Shout out to
yeah,
you,
you
bro.
already know, man. I come with that. That's what you supposed to do. Like, when you in business or whatever you do, bring a gift. You know what I mean? Bring some acknowledgement
Pull up
that
properly.
we appreciate you, bro. Like, we appreciate you, bro.
that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Hey man,
My
look,
guy.
look, same here, bro.
Appreciate the
Just
space.
like I appreciated it too. I didn't really say too much. I appreciate you giving me the Legends Award. That was like real big to me, real talk.
Man, you women, boy. What he say?
It's women when you living as a
You
lady.
living as a legend. You women now. So you a legend. You living as a legend when you women. When you ain't women.
You ain't women,
just
what
out
you
here-
doing?
You just out here living.
Not only that,
Might not even be living. You just existing out there.
Exactly. You women.
Biggs just all love and support,
living in the
period.
legend.
Shout out to him.
I'm on the ladder earlier, holding the phone in one hand, holding the paintbrush in the other hand, like, yo, I gotta call Pooh. He like, nah, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call Pooh. I'm like, thank God. I'm like,
It's love.
just the little shit, man.
Oh yeah, I want to
Just
apologize to y'all. I couldn't be here. I apologize.
You already know, I know. If it's, I know what you go through. I know you regular, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We pretty much go through a lot of the same shit. So, even when we not communicating. we
Shout
just-
out to the real parents out here, the ones that's here.
Yeah.
So I just tell y'all that I wasn't out here partying somewhere.
Handle
I was
business.
there with my sons.
Yeah, man, and like I said, like that's situations you're
most
supposed to deal
important
with.
thing to deal
At
with out
least
here.
you're a parent
Facts.
in a home dealing with that. When you got other parents that's not there, so it's harder when you got a woman dealing with like the situation you're dealing with. Like,
Oh, man.
that's why I had to come and step
Shout
in
out
and
to
grab my son because I was dealing with that situation too, and I know that she couldn't deal with it because a lot of women don't have that
masculinity,
exactly that
that
men
male
that they need.
Or the understanding. See,
All
that's
right,
the
say
thing too.
sometimes
They don't
it's
understand it.
They don't have.
They'll
They
take
don't
a
know
little
what.
bit of
They
work.
don't know what a male child needs to be a man. First,
Right.
Not only that, the patience is different. I feel like
Different.
everything is
Facts, too.
circumstantial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like dealing with a
my
female
patience is
versus
very
dealing with a male, the
fucking
patience level
short.
got to be different.
Patience level is different.
My patience is very short. When it came down to my
parents
children,
take patience,
and my
period.
children
My-
telling me
my-
what
my
the fuck
youngest-
to do and what they gonna do.
My
Oh,
youngest is the
bro.
one that dropped me
You
up
want
the
to
wall.
fear God. First, they gotta fear you. If your children don't fear you,
I ain't
you
get
can
there
fear
I
yet,
love
them
them,
man. My
though.
son
any
10.
motherfucking way.
I ain't get there yet. My son's still on the stage like I'm Superman. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's what I'm
Whatever
saying.
I say
you got to fear God. If you got to fear, if you don't fear,
that's a good thing right there, man.
You know how we fear
that's
God.
What, bro?
That's how your children's supposed to fear you.
You know what
I mean? That's how I was brought up, though. You know what I mean?
And that's how I was brought up.
So that's how I move with him. You know what I mean? I ain't one of them parents that's gonna
I was
like,
told don't disrespect no adult.
No adult.
Exactly.
No adult.
Period.
And if you ain't got punch in your mouth, you better not go home and tell
listen, young boys walking
it.
down the street, I'm the one that'll roll my window down. Yo, pick that trash up.
And the day you go out there and you do something to one of these kids, they gonna be
the only problem is Tbezy, you be safe when you do it.
I was about to say you gotta be safe.
Remember when I'm trying to tell you, you can't.
Cause the young boys is
I'm gonna tell y'all now. Do not approach the young bulls in a disrespectful manner if you're trying to live.
It's the way you gotta be, man.
That's fucked up. You gotta tell young boys, yes sir, no sir.
Not necessarily.
Man,
it's about the
hammers out of your head. Yes, sir.
That's what it's. Yes,
no, sir. I don't want no problem.
But then we got prevention
don't
too.
Let me have my shit, cause I'm straight giving it back.
I was right to say,
but the prevention of it is learning how to talk to one another.
But that's the part of being a man when situations happen like that. You gotta have a preventive action versus.
I was about to say you gotta know how to carry it. You ever see Original Gangsters?
Man, I had guns pulled out in my face, man. All time. I had been woken up with guns in my face, and I'm still here. So evidently, I had to have a way to carry, to prevent other situations. And I've been shot at and all that shit.
Yeah, me too,
you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? It was a way that you had to carry about your life and what you got to do. And you got to think like that in an instant on anything that you do, or anything that happens. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Just
like the dumbass shit with the bull that's telling you how to prevent from getting shot. Fuck all that, man.
They trying to show you some moves, martial arts.
You ain't showing me shit, but nigga got a gun in my head, nigga, take it.
Look,
I'm good.
Bruce Lee was the man. Bruce Lee was the man.
Just let me go. I want to live.
He's going from a bullet, bro.
Listen. That right there tells you, don't try to be a hero.
See,
if you ain't ready.
That's where the Facebook and Instagram and social media is fucking people up at. Like, everybody feel as though they can be a star. Everybody want to be a TikTok star. Everybody want to be an Instagram star. Everybody want to be a Facebook star. But nobody want to fucking put the work in. You know what I mean? They want to pay a lot of agencies, and then they want to do a lot of fake ass shit. You know what I mean? And they really ain't putting no real shit. They using everybody else shit. There's nothing fucking original.
I was about to say,
there's nothing fucking original.
They just
why
find
the fuck would I want to
pass of the next month
else shit that was already fucking done?
Right.
That don't make no sense.
I want to do my own.
I mean,
shit.
it's grown motherfuckers out on live and grown motherfuckers on just talking dumb shit all fucking day. Like I was on live, right, and it was a topic. Now, how do we go off topic to talk about a whole fucking argument that happened 3-4 fucking days ago? Like, that's not educating anybody. So now the live is becoming a fucking soap opera.
Right.
Live is becoming anybody can get on it and talk about anything and just put commotion and bullshit in the city. And motherfuckers are going to tune into it because people so fucking newsy. They want to see. That's like KY.
The ultimate clout chase.
Spaces, all that shit. Like
exactly.
Niggas just jumping on that shit.
Jumping on it to jump on it. They gossip.
Like,
fuck all that gossip.
That shit.
I'm on it for the food. If it's some good looking bitches on there, I'm for the bitches. And I'm on there for the money. I'm chasing money at all fucking times.
That's a fact,
But
bro.
when y'all get to talking about shit that ain't gonna make me no money, that shit's bullshit. And niggas is just, you can tell the niggas that ain't making it or ain't getting it or don't give a fuck about getting it. And they cool with what they got. Mm-hmm. I'm never cool. Let me tell you this, bro. If I had $10 million right now,
I need 10 more.
I'm about to say I need to figure out how to double that shit.
Fuck out of here, real shit. I need another 20, and then I need another.
Everybody sitting in
40
DC
after that.
said the same shit. I hope y'all thinking the same thing and saying the same shit.
Real shit, man.
That's the realest thing
out
here,
Get your mindset in order.
You gotta have your mindset in order. What you doing out here, man? And you gotta stop bullshitting and stop bullshitting yourself.
Right.
And if you're gonna carry it. Don't just sit here and say you carrying it and you not. There's a lot of motherfucking niggas out here with a bunch of foolishness, you know what I mean? And don't carry people and give them the right directions, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? People will be looking for help But the help that they be getting don't be the help that they really need, but they still want the bullshit, and they already see that
that's real shit.
he didn't help. Where did this other person? He was there, or 20 other people went to the same motherfucker, or you know what I mean? And they didn't go anywhere.
And that's insanity, man. That's doing the same thing
Right.
over and over and over.
That's
and
like an
expecting
addict.
different result.
That's a whole
Right.
fucking addict.
It's crazy.
Like, people don't understand that addiction comes in all different forms.
That's a fact.
Performing and being an artist becomes an addiction.
Yeah, you get addicted to
You know
that
what I mean? You
stage.
get addicted to the stage,
To the-
lights,
to the
you get
reaction,
addicted
to the
reaction,
crowd, like, all of that shit,
Being
like.
out there and no, I'm
Facts.
a rapper.
The
A lot
reaction
of people
from
just
the
want to
love
be
from the people.
a rapper,
and shit,
or
like,
I'm an artist. And then once you become that, and you get into the little part of it, then you
That attention
wanna,
means
now,
a lot.
Now you dedicated to that little part of what you're
Yep.
doing and shit. Just like you got people, you go to the karaoke's, the bars and shit, and you see the older people in there, and that's all they do. They go to eat karaoke all around the
they
city.
living off that shit. They get
living off
life
of
from
but
that shit,
exactly.
bro. Like,
and that's the same thing that we do that they do. What we do.
we doing the same shit,
Same
just
thing.
in our own
Except
level.
that,
You know what I'm saying?
People go to different levels with it. Like,
Yeah.
we
Exactly,
all at
like-
different levels.
Exactly.
And that's just the same thing as a bigger stage. Like, even when you're on the
It's
bigger
like-
stage, you live in your life.
It's all good to love that shit. Like, that's why we do this shit. You
Right.
supposed to love it.
You
You know what I'm
Honestly,
saying?
you're supposed to
It
love
ain't no-
anything that you're doing.
Yo, bro, if you out there and you doing this shit and you don't love this
And
shit,
then
bro,
you
you
got-
fucking up already. Like,
Exactly.
you already
Quit.
doing, you already in it. If you just doing this shit just because, oh, it's a thing to do, or it's like the latest hobby or the latest fad, I think I can get into this. No, man, like, if you ain't got genuine love for that shit, then, yeah, no, don't even fuck around, because... Like, you disrespecting the people that do have a love for this shit and really put everything, they all and everything into this
Facts,
shit. You know what I'm
and
saying?
especially
Like,
as
This is
far-
some people's life.
real shit.
Like mine.
It's mine as well.
And
like,
mine.
Once again, everybody needs to say the same thing.
Real
Y'all say the
shit,
same
though,
thing
like-
about y'all shit.
yeah, hopefully you do, man. That's the whole point. Like, you know what I mean? If you
Yeah,
don't,
and-
then
And that go with anything y'all doing, man. Like
find what you love and
I don't care.
pursue that.
if what
And
you
be
love is a
ready-
9 to 5.
And
Get
be
real
ready
shit,
to-
whatever that may
Love
be.
that
ready,
shit.
and be ready to invest in it. Like,
Yo, in every way, bro.
you know,
Like,
you gotta invest in what you're doing. because
time,
if you
money, everything.
all that is very important. Like, if you're not ready to invest in yourself, then why the fuck do it? Like, because you're not going nowhere. You got to put some money and back your shit up, man.
Real
Like,
shit.
You got to do that. We've been putting money in our situations from
Real
day
shit.
fucking one.
If you're not putting money into
And
yourself,
hold on. I mean, I don't mean to be saying
you never
that.
think to quit.
Bro, we had everything. Equipment,
All that shit.
when we started. And we had backup equipment.
Equipment on
we
top
had
of equipment.
we couldn't use, and equipment we've got equipment we have never fucking used right now. But we still had to fucking invest.
You know what my best friend is, y'all? I'm gonna
Get
keep
the
it
time
G.
and the effort to build all of that shit, to
still
put
had to
all that
invest.
shit together.
And some people be
to
thinking that it
learn
costs so
exactly
much
what it
money.
costs. No,
Nah.
bro.
You could
Like-
bits and pieces shit together. My
Yo,
best friend
piece
is
by
offer up,
piece,
yo.
bro. Like, yo,
My best friend is offer up.
facts.
I done got
Find
a
everything
lot of
on
my
that
shit,
joint.
and I ain't gonna lie, I done got some does off there, but I think I got like one does, so I ain't gonna make it plural. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I know for a fact that you know what I mean, like it's different ways to be
Like,
able
don't
to
get it fucked up.
make shit
Everybody,
happen.
everybody ain't got the, you know what I mean, they ain't blessed enough to maybe be able to have all of the equipment at first or whatever. But, like, that shit don't even matter. If you building up to that shit, if you constantly working towards making that your goal, that's the thing. Like, that's an investment in and of itself. Like, the
Exactly.
time and the effort that you taking to make your shit. Like, I mean, there's different ways and different levels that, you know what I mean, that shit, you can take that shit. Like, investing, don't, everybody here investing automatically, oh, it mean money. Nah, it do mean money. Don't get it fucked up. Because you're going to need a
Make
bag.
it mean motherfucking money.
You're going to need a bag, but don't get it fucked up. It's a lot more than just that, too, though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's
And a lot
levels
of
to
people
this
just
shit,
do it
though.
for recognition, or to say I got a song out and play it for my homies and play it for my friends and shit. And then, I mean, it's all good, but if you're not willing to make this your real profession and shit, like, do your little thing and get on out the way. A lot of people just still in the fucking way.
Hey, you just there
If they
for no
start
reason
doing
and
other
shit.
fucking shit that they know. You haven't even accomplished shit in your music, but now you want to be a promoter, you want to be a manager. I see artists that just started talking about they fucking managers. Like, come on, man.
Bro, you
Like,
ain't
look,
even
bro,
going
I've been
nowhere.
doing
How
this
you
shit
going
5
to take
years.
somebody
So-
else?
so
I've
big.
been doing this for 5 years, and I don't manage no fucking body. I got one
That's
artist
crazy.
I fucking manage. That's one artist I manage. This year, I might start managing.
I was about to say, so Biggs, real quick question. So for like, say if for any artists that do want to go into management or like want to pop up and say they're a manager, like what do you to them? Like what do it take to be a manager? You know what I mean, what's the things
They
that
need to know. They need to know
do?
how to manage.
I know. Tell me, what, like, far as you know,
They need
what-
to know what the artist needs, right? And they also need a budget because a manager doesn't manage for free. I mean, unless he's putting out everything and getting everything back in the end, that means you're getting back shit, like real shit. Like if I was to take on the management and I was doing 100% of all your shit, what the fuck am I gonna give you, huh? So as management is different types of managers. So a manager that really managing a top level star needs 4 managers. He needs a manager for the road. He needs a manager for the accounts. He needs a manager for business, and he's managing. So he also needs managers underneath him. And to get your artist in that position, one manager can't do that because I don't know everything. So I need to find somebody that knows something that I don't know and then appoint them the job.
Hope y'all listening.
So then therefore they become a manager. And then you got these managers that, I mean, that just say, like I said, everybody's popping up being a manager. Why would I want this manager and what can they do for me? That's what the question should be. What can this person do for me that I can't do for myself?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I want you? And a lot of people that want management need to go through artist development first. Without the artist development, how can you learn how to develop to be an artist? Because it's a lot. Then you go through the artist development, then you can see whether you want to be an artist because then you know what it takes to be an artist. You learn how to do your music, how to register your music, all that shit. You have to go through the development of being on performance, on your stage performance, on all that shit. You know what I mean? Before you get into the part where I'm top rapper in Philly, I'm that ball. Your boss can't, or your studio ain't, or whatever, all that rah-rah shit, and you haven't invested in understanding what it really takes to be successful. You know what I mean? So that's why when I fall back, and people say that they managers, I just sit back and look, and I be like, well, I don't even know who this motherfucker is, but they managers. I'm not, getting to the Facebook or Instagram shit or the recent shit, but this has been for years. This has been going on where people just pop up and say, I'm a manager and I manage this person. And a lot of them are older women. They fucking cougars and shit. They just in there for the pussy, to get the dick or whatever, you know what I mean? And you got some OGs that just out here just fucking the bitches just to say they managers and shit. I got a lot of them. I know a lot of them personally. They haven't done shit. And they fuck it up for me. Like, I want to be a manager. Say I want to be a manager. Right now, if I say, yo, Big's managing today, you know how many motherfuckers will call my phone right now to want me to be their manager? But I've been telling people no. I've been able to manage a motherfucker. I manage B&B. Anybody in all my team, I manage, but I'm not their manager. They manage themselves. That's how we roll. We're all equal. We all get the same. When I say the same, we all eat at the table. We eat the same way. We eat the same thing. We all eat the same. No matter what Big's got, we all eat the fucking same. Whatever we make, hey, we own it. You know what I mean? Our music, we own it. Don't nobody own our shit. We fucking own our own shit. Our studio, we own it. My artists, when they get in the studio, they get in the studio. They don't have to fucking can we get in the studio? We got 2 sections. We got we got an extra engineer.
Yeah, I didn't even see the other section last time I was there.
We got 2 sections over there.
I saw the one joint. I saw the big room.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, man. But like I said, as far as that manager shit, man, it's crazy in Philly, and it's crazy everywhere because people use that manager type shit and they don't even know what it takes to be a manager. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know, but they use that title.
People take on titles and don't understand what that shit means. Right.
And then some people have a bag. Let's keep it a bean. Some people have a bag. And so that's why they say, well, I'm a manager because I got the bag. What the fuck did you got? And then motherfucker, well, yeah, you do got the bag. Yeah, you're my manager. Until what? Fucking bag on?
Yeah, right. Till we don't get along.
Then you're fired.
Bitch. Right.
You fired like a motherfucker. Yo, real shit. If y'all want to be my manager and you got a bag, you want to give me some money, I'm open. Big's got a lot of songs out there. They already published it. You won't be getting shit from my shit. I'm already going to be collecting. Like, I get all my royalties. But you still can be my fucking manager if you just want to be on the fucking bandwagon. Give me a bag every now and then. I'm with all the shits. Ain't you with it, Fat Man Fish?
Oh no, I'm good. Y'all can't
I
be my
mean, they
manager.
wanna
You
give
know what I'm
us-
saying? Like, but
just
we
word
can
of
sit
mouth.
down and talk about
You ain't
some
get no
conversations,
paperwork.
though. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Like,
saying motherfucker get no paperwork on me.
no, fuck
You can
that.
just talk that shit until your money
right.
run out. I'm letting you know I'm
oh
fine.
yeah, no, you could spin a
You
bag.
can spin a bag on
You
me.
can drop a bag.
But
you know what I'm saying?
when that
Like,
bag run out, management is stopping. Fuck out of here.
no, even that shit though, you gotta watch.
And listen,
you
if
gotta
you
watch
my
where that shit
manager,
come
if
in
you my
from,
fucking
like-
manager, you gonna have to pay me to do shows.
No, that's a fact. I mean, but that's what a manager's
So-
supposed to do.
right, so I'm
like,
saying-
I feel like a manager is supposed to like find the artist, the
Right.
bread, and listen. You want to get paid, so yeah, you want to find the most
That's why I
paid
got a manager.
situations and
Look at that.
motherfucking
Look at that, bro. Somebody
get you to the get them to the they want to get their artists to the bread so that they can get broke off from that
So if
shit.
you ain't
It
getting me
only
to the
makes
bag,
sense.
I was about
like,
to
fuck
say
that, I
that.
have
You know what I'm
managers.
saying?
For me,
Like, y'all
my
both
manager,
eat
that's
equally.
that's what I need. I need you to find me the opportunities that I can't find myself.
Right,
Exactly.
that's what a manager.
Get me in the rooms that I wouldn't
Exactly.
normally
Right.
Wouldn't
get in.
normally-
Right.
you know
That
what I
way I
mean?
could, you
Put
know,
me in position.
I don't even
and
need you
I'ma-
to talk for me. I can handle
No, I'm
myself
good.
once I get there.
Nah,
I just,
you-
you know,
No,
show me
you
the
want-
opportunities.
You
I
want a
could put
manager?
myself,
bro,
my shit
let
up for
me
myself.
Let me stop you. You do want your manager to do all the talking. You want to be in the room when the conversation. You want to know what they're talking about, but you want to be informed of what's going on.
For sure.
But you really want your manager to be the one that's talking because they're not going to look at you like they look at the management.
Or at least a
Yeah, man.
representative,
Well, it
if
depends.
not
Right.
necessarily your management, a representative.
I
You
think
know
it's
what I'm saying?
situational.
That, because all artists don't have the
I'm
gift
gonna
of
say this one
gab
more
and
time.
shit.
You got a manager that's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's the one supposed to be doing the talk.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Period. Like, period. As an artist, stay in the artist lane, get in and do your work, but follow up on your manager and y'all stay in tune. As long as y'all in tune, then you don't have to worry about what your manager's doing because y'all already
You
in
already
tune.
know what
So
conversation
you're
is going to
supposed
be
let him
had.
do
Yeah,
his
that's a
job.
fact. That's a fact.
That's why you got a manager to do
That's a
his
fact.
job. You're not
That's a
doing his
fact.
fucking job by going in and speaking for yourself. You gonna fuck yourself up because he know what the fuck's best for you. Y'all already got it already figured the fuck out.
You don't make nothing.
That's
Right.
a fact.
So that's the managers you need. I need to make money. You're
Right.
not going in the room and talking, and I got the bag already secured, and we already discussed it. And here you want to open your mouth up and fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in here
True.
talking about $1
True.
million,
That's-
and here you talking about 20,000. Man, you don't get
Oh,
the fuck
never.
out of here, nigga. What? I'm on a high note all the time, so the manager know what the fuck he doing. Sometimes we haven't been there, so we don't have the understanding of what we do. Like, if you know music, do fucking music. If you know how to work on cars, work the fucking cars. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, facts. I mean, play your part. You know your
Exactly.
role. That's a fact. In whatever situation, you know what I'm saying?
But it's really all about educating yourself in everything that you do,
course.
man. You know what I mean? If
Know
you
what's
ain't
going
educated-
on.
Yeah, I was about to
Be
say you got to know the
informed,
business in general. You got to know your business.
Just know the hats that you wear.
Hey, I switched 4 hats and shit before I came in here, like, and I'm really literally saying that I switched hats in the car, but I also switched hats on other things that nobody could see that I switched hats on. You know what I'm saying? Anybody out drinking?
Let me get a cup.
Here go the cups. We got a little bear fight a bit, barefoot in the building. That barefoot make you want to listen to that barefoot joint rocking around. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because I started to bring the Quavo, but I was like,
Yeah, man, you've been drinking that Quavo by yourself, man. I got drizzunk on Friday. I was so shitty drunk. I didn't even know how the fuck I got home on Friday.
Barefoot, you know what I'm talking about?
Right. Kick your shoes off.
Yeah, this something mellow. You can still work off while you're working. You know what I mean? Because this is playground shit to me, man. Like, you know what I mean? It was work before. Like, it take a lot to get out here and do what we do every day, man. Like, everybody think it's easy just to go and be on a platform, talk about the shit that we talk about, be in the limelight. Everybody want the name and shit out there, man. Listen, put out some positive information and be your motherfucking self.
That's it.
Every day, I'm myself. They believe that just I was doing this shit way before I be doing this shit down there, but it's just the shit I was doing already. I tone it down and I turn it up.
what you
I
got,
turn
Pooh?
it down and I turn it up. You know
What you
what
got,
I'm saying?
Pooh?
Pooh got that shit.
What you got,
He
Pooh?
got that B&B shit over there.
I'm ready to hear some
Got some
shit.
He
heat
got
on
some
deck.
shit from B&B.
I'm ready to hear some
Always
shit.
got some heat on deck.
Shout out to Boss. The Boss baby. Philly's baby. Shout out to Meek 46
That
Street.
part, that part,
Penny
that part,
Rock.
that part, that part. Shout out to Meek, man.
Yeah, you
That's
already
what's
know.
up.
That shit gang
Shout out to
gang.
all the B&B affiliates.
Yeah, all of y'all. She's out.
Man, we
Shout out
out
to Meek,
here.
shout out to B&B.
Shout out
Shout out to Sister Taleah,
And
Pooh G's, Tunnel Bangers.
shout out to Fire. Fire won that. She won a slot at out there in February. Dead President Showcase in Jersey with reality music.
Shout out to reality.
On the
music
20,
too.
I think it's the 22nd of February. Yeah. So we're gonna be out Jersey on the 22nd of February with the Dead President. Yeah, that's that
22.
Yeah, we're gonna be out that John with Judah Priest and Fire Flames and Janie Shanny and the Comfort Level. Yeah, we're gonna be out there tearing it up. It's gonna be lit. Meek 46th Street performing. It's her birthday. And Billy and B is gonna be in the building. We're gonna be turning it up. So make sure y'all pop out. Yeah, make sure y'all pop out to the John. What is it? Queens and Kings.
Yeah. That's in March.
Championship in March 25th. It's definitely gonna be lit. We got LC hosting.
Yeah.
And Spanish Fly.
It's gonna be lit, man.
Yeah, we got Siani hosting also.
Bunch of folks in the building, you know what I mean? The pull-up game
Chick
gonna
with
be
the
heavy.
Juice gonna be a judge.
Facts.
Judah Priest gonna be a judge. Fire Flames, Missy Porter, and we got Mills.
That part.
Shout
out to Missy.
Shout out to Mills. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be a part of this event, man. Like,
it's gonna be dope.
we trying to bring Philly together, man. That's all it's about. Like I said, it's the united Philly. When you bring the people together and they all in one place, man, and there ain't no fight, man, that's a fucking good thing, man. And I love the no hate zone because when they come through, ain't nobody hating. It's
Guess
all
what,
love.
Biggs?
It's been all love. At every Wham event, when everybody from each faction has came out, it has never been a problem. It's been all love. You see people there
free.
bopping, jamming to everybody that performed, even though they wasn't with them. They were there like, yo.
They appreciate the music.
Appreciate the music till it came down to the vote, which you got to respect that. This is who I came with. This is who I'm going to rock with. But while you rocking on the stage, I'm rocking with you, bro. I love it.
As long as you bring it.
You know what I mean? And we got the video to prove all that. Yeah.
That's a fact. As long as they was bringing
They
it,
was
then they
bringing
rocked
it.
with
Everybody bought it.
Shit was dope.
What you got for us, Pooh G?
Shout out to everybody watching right now.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in and get the Glockaway app.
One time, turn me up.
Keep tuning in. You know, 24/7. It's that 24/7 shit,
Social
man.
Music Movement Podcast.
That's right. Social Music Movement Podcast. City of Dreams. We in the building. Being big. Shout out to Sister Taleah.
One time.
Let's get it.
Little technical difficulties.
Yeah, we got a little something here. Yeah, that's
while we
when
waiting, you know,
that's when this shit hot.
Y'all
off
know
the
this.
presses,
Y'all already
man.
know
You know
that
what I
this is
mean?
the show of all the hottest underground Philly
That shit
music.
be hot.
You know what I mean?
Hot off the presses. Be
And
like
some of the
difficulties.
other hot shit that we be blazing. He got some boom bap. He said.
Oh yeah, that boom back.
Boom
I
bap.
fucking. Hey, listen. I need.
Shout out
like
to DJ
6
Wax Spinner
tracks.
too. He
For that
warned me.
boom
He
bap.
said, bro, he told me months ago, he said boom bap is back.
And it's back. No fucking frills on that, nigga. It's back. Yeah, that shit fire, man. See how hot that shit is to get out the door? You might have to put.
Are we ready now?
You might have to put bars on it or
Alright,
something.
we
Are you
ready.
ready? Yeah.
DJ Pooh G's.
We sit at the table, we all eat the same. We kings and queens, we sell the chain. We started the fire and look at the flame. We B&B nigga, we running the game. The back of the swag, we don't fuck with the lane. All of my gang, we rock them things. We knocking out niggas who enter the ring. How the fuck I'm up with my wing? You niggas should never have stepped to the king. B&B, bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. B&B, bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. B&B, Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team.
Yeah. Take a walk with me lately and I could show you niggas why I'm talking this crazy. I'm banging out with B&B, nigga, the boss and the baby. And as long as my squadron with me, ain't no harm that's gon' faze me. Y'all don't amaze me, you subpar, your bars are just lazy. You be talking like you be ballin', but y'all don't get gravy, no sauce on your plates and they smaller. That's why all of you hate me, it don't matter. Just say your chatter, money talks and it pays me. I'm with
BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team.
Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. Get money and stay fly, if you fucking with me. Team winning, I'm running shit. With the stindles and the extended clips. On the scale with some other shit. Point percentage on some other shit. You facing bitches so irrelevant. Fucking with it, you ain't never did. I ain't never been a regular bitch. Fucking with me ain't no regular shit. Team with me, we killer shit. All my niggas on some killer shit. Keep bitches with the mad face, with mad face, we boss shit.
BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team.
Bad niggas, bad bitches, got a team, nothing but hitters. Whole squad, that's nothing but getters. Ain't nothing that they can do with us. It's overtime, it's growth time. Swag so mean, that's all the time. This bigger and better, that's all the time. We gets that cheddar, that's all the time. Oh, see you on a level up. Always boss shit, never regular. Only bosses in our circular. And we lined up right perpendicular. The baby gon' give you that flow. Face gon' give you that fizz. Things gon' give you that drip. Add that honey, that sting, and that's what you get.
BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team. BNB. Bad niggas and bitches, that's all we got on our team.
It's on the track, so you know it's hot.
DJ Pooh G's.
Bitches. Swag. You hating bitches looking mad. You broke ass niggas looking swag. You hating bitches looking mad. You broke ass niggas looking bad. Come and cop you a some swag. We got that swag. Come get that swag. And you hating bitches looking mad. You broke ass niggas looking bad. Come and cop you a some swag. We got that swag. Come get your
Swag. Why these niggas so mad? These niggas know that I'm ballin'. They know that I get to a bag. Why these niggas debating how I work with my swag? Why your bitch keep calling? Trying to toss me a bag. Why you think she do it? Because she love my swag. And now I think about it, that's why these niggas mad. You know I live in the J. 4 pounds strapped on my waist. If we ain't talking about money, it's time that I can't wait. I'm on my way to the track. I'm ready to put on the back. My niggas talk with the gas. They good at counting the racks. I ain't no regular cat. My pockets ain't bigger than fat. I run it up in the trap. I'm fucking your bitch in the back. Pay me to get the bitch back. I keep that gas in the rap. No cow, we look in the map. We turning up in the track. I'm about to win the first lap. I got that swag in the back. Every day we bustin' them slaps. My niggas running it back.
Swag. You hating bitches looking mad. You broke ass niggas looking bad. Come and cop you a some swag. We got that swag. Come get your swag. You hating bitches winning. You broke ass niggas looking bad. Come and cop you a some swag. We got that swag. Come get your
Even in the pandemic, I made it more than the average.
Steady killing bitches in traffic. Little Philly Vegas, I'm tramping. I am the vibe, I'm smashing. Check that ass, I'm packing. Outside, no lacking. I am the swag, no capping. My biggest flex is being me. Fuck your thoughts, I'm doing me. Team winning and being me. Boss bitch, that's what I be. Me, baby, been on fleek. Since uni, been in heat. Since Little Creek, I've been the streets. A baby girl, I've been a lead. Oh, you mad, man? Out here nigga bad, bad. Both niggas taking bad jams. No sweat, no cash bag. You bitch need cash bag. My niggas on the cash bag. Both bitch, you can have that. They need my mad at. Fuck you with ya. Swag, swag. You hating bitches looking mad, mad. You broke ass niggas looking bad, bad. Come and cop you with some swag. We got that swag. Come get your swag, swag. You hating bitches looking mad, mad. You broke ass niggas looking bad, bad. Come and cop you with some swag. We got that swag. Come get your
I think that's the one, you know.
DJ Pooh G's.
Check out my block, check out my wave, check out the way that I step on the stage, check out the way that I made it, just check out as soon as I step up, they better behave, better be brave, this type of energy that I be holding should never be caged, try to be let up, but I'ma suggest that you get out the way, I should get laid, check out my block, check out my wave, check out the way that I step on the stage, check out the way that I made it, just check out as soon as I step up, they better behave, better be brave, this type of energy that I be holding should never be caged, try to be let up, but I'ma suggest that you get out the way, I should get laid, you ain't got the gift that I got, can't drop the shit that I drop. You ain't hot as this, so ain't stop it, bitch. Don't try to get to my spot. My competition is not so optimistic inside. Got proper prediction, and my prediction is I'ma get to my goal. See, I see a lot of people on my path, I'ma get it. Trying to take it to the max, I'ma live it. I'ma blow by the case, then throw it in your face. You ain't even gotta ask if I did it. I get it in the flake from the slack to the fitted. I ain't never gonna slack on my pivot. These haters with attacks when I'm saying this the facts. I ain't able to relax till I get it. And even when I do, when I ain't gon' chill, gotta do what I do just to pay those bills. Even when I'm up, I'm down, but I don't fuck around. It's the way that I stay so real. Even when I do, man, I ain't gon' chill. Gotta chill what I do just to pay those bills. Even when I'm up, I'm down, but I don't fuck around. It's the way that I stay so real. Check out my block, check out my wave, check out the way that I step on the stage, check out the way that I made it. Just check out as soon as I step up, they better behave, better be brave. This type of energy that I be holding should never be caged. Try to be let up, but I'ma suggest that you get out the way. I should get laid. Check out my block, check out my wave, check out the way that I step on the stage, check out the way that I made it. Just check out as soon as I step up, they better behave, better be brave. This type of energy that I be holding should never be caged. Try to be let up, but I'ma suggest that you get out the way. I should get laid.
Look, you ain't got the skills I possess. What I drop is really the best. Cause I'm hot for real. And any spot I spill, man, I'm hot. I'm really a mess. My ops is really depressed. I got them feeling this stress. They popping pills, straight cop the steel. Try to kill me, but
Fleet DJ.
I don't know the time that I die. Ain't none nigga slay in the sun in the AM. Watching me, I'm on a rise. The folks turn the dimes in the pies. Try to make sure they shine in the skies. I'ma let my light shine even in the nighttime. No, I don't wanna shine in the sky. What I do, man, I ain't gon' chill. Gotta do what I do just to pay those bills. When I'm up, I'm down, man, I don't fuck around. That's the way that I stay so real. What I do, man, I ain't gon' chill. Gotta do what I do just to pay those bills. When I'm up, I'm down, man, I don't fuck around. That's the way that I stay so real.
Trippy drop, trippy drop, trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'. Trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'. Trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'. Trippy drop, trippy drop, trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'. Trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'. Trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'. Trippy drop, trippy drop, trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'. Trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'. Trip, trip, drop, drop, trippin'.
I'm the boss with the sauce when I'm cooking in the kitchen. Everybody know that my sauce be drippin'. I stay up in the motherfucking kitchen, and everybody know I'm drippin'. Captain of the ship, and I never take a loss. That's why I gotta keep cooking up my sauce. That's why I gotta stay up in the kitchen if I wanna keep on living. I gotta watch out for the snitches. Haters trying to stop my riches. All I wanna do is eat this chicken. And every day I'm out here dripping.
Trippy drop, drippy drop, drip, drip, drop, drop, dripping, drip, drip, drop, drop, dripping, drip, drip, drop, drop, dripping, drippy drop, drippy drop, drip, drip, drop, drop, dripping, drip, drip, drop, drop, dripping, drip, drip, drop, drop, dripping. Yeah, I got the sauce, sauce be dripping off the wall, drip, drop, drip, drip, now hit the floor, drip, splash, it hits fast, pedal the floor, no car crash, no whiplash, not anymore. I do the dash, that's why I class Christian Dior, up like the 5th floor, even still feel the drip more. Draft breeze, I need heat, no need to freeze for the front door to be open like a front store. Sell sores, numbers do rush mores. Once more, my neck grows like hustlers. They still snore, drip, drop, drip, the rain it pours, drip, drop, drip, drip, the swagger kinda sore, cause I kinda drippy sore. Drop, drippy drop, drip, drip, drop, drop, dripping, drip, drip, drop.
Said that it couldn't be done, I would never be the one, but I showed them, gave it all I had, and I made it. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told him, now can't nobody be mad, cause I made it.
I gave him my all too late to turn back. Problem after problem, trying to make the paper stack. Only aim for the sky, now that's where the paper at. Tired of hearing about paper, now where the paper at. No arguments, man, just cut the damn check. Hater after hater trying to come at my neck. No fear in my heart, no sugar in my tank. I'm the shit, man, and you know that it stink. Don't worry about the money, got it stashed in the bank. Who would ever think that I can make it happen if I wasn't out here rapping? I'll be out here snapping. Why these dudes, they hate me with a passion.
Said that it couldn't be done, I would never be the one, but I showed them, gave it all I had, and I made it. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told them, now can't nobody be mad, cause I made it.
On that heavy focus with no brakes, I spit that high grade, husky with no shake. A lot of cats rapping now behind me, great. Feeling good on my own, I stood. See, they want me to fail, but I proved them wrong. They want me to fall, but I done proved them strong. These cats ain't loyal for the right price, they ball you like for you. Been open for big, been open for big. Years later, homie, and I ain't done. Shout out to Bobby Dan, shout out to Ronnie Ron, shout out to Perry B, help me get on my grind. And none of y'all here gon' stop my shine, you heard that?
Said that it couldn't be done, I would never be the one, but I showed them, gave it all I had, and I made it. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told them, now can't nobody be mad, cause I made it.
Yeah. It's your boy Tbezy, and we are back with the Social Music Movement Podcast. I got my motherfucking boys with me, got Face with me, got Biggs with me. Shit is lit today.
Shout out to that we made it, man. Another day, man. God blew.
That part. Let's get cover Face.
Shout out. We got the juice shot. Yo, yeah, we live it. Yeah, that's all good, man. You know what I mean? Love is love all day, like you said.
So what's up, y'all?
That's good shit right there. We made it.
How y'all week going?
Pretty good, man. I'm on some
promo and shit.
Yeah, promo. Me myself,
pushing.
My week has been pretty good. Like I had a revelation for change. Like as being a motivational list out here, and what I do, I decide to change a lot of things that I do to correct myself, so that when I'm correcting somebody or when I'm doing something, there's no need in talking no more. Just watch what I'm doing. It's better to show you than to keep telling you, because I told you last year, so this year I can't continue to tell you and get myself upset because you're not following the directions that are given. So those that do want to follow the direction, you don't gotta beat them up all day. Just show them.
Exactly.
People say I'm from Missouri, show me. I've been showing you, but now I'm really gonna show you by not even directing that action back out there. So my vibe is more positive this year than ever. Like talk your shit with Biggs is like, let's talk positive shit with Biggs now.
Right.
Let's talk about building. Let's talk about what you need that I can help you with that's free. I'm not gonna charge you to talk on the internet or you know what I mean. or even to come into my establishment. Some things, you know, you just don't put a dollar on. There's some things you do. Mm-hmm. You know, we're going to work together, and you're going to use my services, I expect to get paid.
As you
but if
should.
we're going to have a conversation about, like, come on, man, and you don't need my services, but I can give you some information that's going to help you, I'm not going to charge you for that. Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to. It's called help, support. That's what help and support is.
That's how it's called building.
Exactly, and it's called building a relationship. You build a relationship from that person that you help.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
More with that person.
Because they're going to come back and say, well, damn, you know, if it wasn't for this person giving me that, I wouldn't have known that. Right. And I wouldn't be here, so let me go get them back.
Open up the door and let them run through that shit.
I was just about to say.
You know what it's called?
What?
A blessing.
Oh, yeah, that part for sure.
People keep the blessings and don't give them back. Don't give them out. Then how are you going to get them back? Mm-hmm.
Fact.
Now that, you know, as far as with me, I'm toning it down this year. 2022, it's time to, you know, move on and worry about me, B&B, family, kids, children.
I was about to say, like, if there's any independent artists that's like watching or listening, is there any advice you could get to them, like, far as investments that they should be making investments in?
Hey, if you ain't got to do it with me, do it with somebody that's doing what I'm doing, or somebody's going to be able to do what you need them to do. You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't always what you want, because what you want, you don't really know you don't really know what you want.
What's some of the things that you feel is important right now as an artist that you know?
BMI, ASCAP, you have to be registered first. You know what I mean? They're understanding how to do your music and how to promote your music and sell your music. They're the most important things. How to promote your music and market it. You know what I mean? Not just make it. You can make the music, but how are you promoting it? How are you selling it? Where are you selling it to? Where is it on? What platform? You just put it on the platform and let it go and think that they're going to sell it for you. That's just distribution.
Right.
You can go there to get it, but nobody's looking for you.
Right.
Unless you put that information out there. This is where I am and where I can be found at. See, the record labels and big ass companies, they have the money to do that. So if you think that they're not spending money to promote their music, that's crazy. They spend millions and millions of dollars.
I was just about to say it costs like $100,000 just to promote one single.
And they make billions on top of that $1 million that they put out. So what you think that $50 and $100 is going to do for you? It might make you $1,000. It might make you $2,000. It might make you $20,000. It might make you a couple $100. But you got to make sense. You got to put something out there to get something.
Right.
Facts. You got to be willing to invest.
Right. Ain't nothing gonna come back if you don't put shit out.
And small advertisements even help. You don't have to be putting out $1 million. You can find a little small labels, the small companies that do the same thing at the smallest rate, at the smallest stage. You know what I mean? But it's still working for you until you can get to that platform or that level, or build yourself up to be able to do that on your own. Now,
there's so many free social media platforms out here that artists, all you gotta do is upload yourself, doing yourself.
Shit
like,
every day. Like,
aside from even them type joints, I mean, like TikTok shit like that. Like, you know what I mean, nigga, you go in there, record yourself rapping. Bro, that's how you build your fan base. Like, so
I was about to say, I didn't watch people go from. I watch people go from 0
you got
to
people that's willing to buy that shit.
Like 10K followers.
Listen, it's the simplest shit in the world. Like, it's at this point, you know, you can build your own buzz, and you know what I mean, like, have a backing to where when you actually do release music, you got somebody to release it to. Niggas be releasing music to nobody.
To nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows it's there.
Nobody know you.
It's just like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? That you gotta have somebody that's a core following. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see any money off my album until I got out here and started marketing and
you gotta
promoting
push that shit, bro.
And that's how you build yourself up, so you can have something. So when the labels do come to you, you got something.
You got show.
Exactly.
Listen, this is what the traffic that I can, you know what I'm saying? When they ask you, well, what can you do for us? Look, this is what I'm bringing to the table. You can't come to the table with nothing.
You can ask them, what can you do for me?
Exactly. Like, you got to have traffic to show, like, listen, I bring this amount of people to my shows when I perform. I put up this videos and I get this amount of traffic when they watch and view these joints. Like, you got to have shit to show, you know what I'm saying? Like, a track record, so that it, you know what I mean? Like, and build that shit continuously. Like, you gotta, consistency is key, man. Consistency is key. Attack everything.
Then come back like they starting all over again.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Stay in the limelight.
Every time.
Once you in the I'm like,
Keep
you know
that
what
shit.
I mean? All-Stars, they're playing All-Star games. They stay up on their game because they stay in the gym practicing.
Right.
And that's how because they become great players.
That's a
You
fact.
just don't become a great player by just being on the floor and just playing the game.
Right.
You got to practice and you got to build your shit up, and then you got to work with your teammates. And when
Real
you work
shit.
with your teammates, hey, that's the dream.
That's how you make that shit happen.
That's
bro.
right. You
Like,
win that
every
championship,
time, like,
then you know what I'm saying.
So
That's when you get the chip, when you got the team and y'all winning. Like we winning out here, and we want to keep winning by keeping the team together. And when we keep a team running, and the team is running the right way, you always gonna win them races, man. And that's the main thing. A lot of people think that they can do it on their own, and we don't need this person. Or I don't need.
It ain't
that,
one team that won a championship, did anybody? So
no,
not one.
that had a
I
player
mean, don't get it
that had a
fucked
player
up.
that just did it on his own.
Everybody go through their own personal struggles. So yeah, you gotta win your shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta jump your hurdles. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah,
get
I
a
mean,
nigga can't. Your team can't jump them for you. You know what I'm saying? But they can give you that motivation. They can, I mean, push you from the sideline. They can make sure you practicing every day when it's time to go to that race and jump them hurdles. They right there. They know the work that you put in with them. You know what I'm saying? So when you get placed on that field, bro, you can jump the hurdles that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like. You know, everybody has their own personal struggles and shit, but you know, the team is what make you be able to jump over them shits and get through it. You know what I'm saying? And that's who you go kick it with after you done this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's who you go burn the Dutchess down with. Like, listen, we done this shit. It's time to celebrate.
Yeah,
so
time
you
to
know, love is
celebrate,
love, man.
We celebrate a lot, man. We're thankful that we able to celebrate a lot, man. We thankful that we here for these amount of years. You know what I mean? Because we haven't given up. You know what I mean? You know how many times how easy it was just to say, listen, fuck these doors, fuck this music.
Shit, not only that, we in the city where we in the city, the bodies is dropping every day.
10 racks in a month, like them 10 racks, nigga. I could have been at a casino with a bitch on my lap, drinking,
Man.
having a good ass. That's what I was doing.
If they only know the things we sacrificed to do this music.
Man,
Bruh,
listen.
before I started doing this, I'm at the casino 3-4 times a week, just at the fucking roulette table, winning, spending, having fun. That's was my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And then when the babies started coming, you know what I mean, it was something I had to fucking start doing because, you know, as an older person, I'm not going to fucking do working for no fucking body, and I'm not going to spend all my money up being a fucking gambler and not do what I need to do to build my business. So from the ground floor, when we started doing the music, it had became something like, this is what I like to do. Fuck it, I'm here, I'm locked in. I got everything, let's go.
Oh yeah, man, shout your venue out too.
Yeah, so that came with building. You know what I mean? But it started with the studio, me and Mad Face and a few other people, and understanding that in order to get a business, in order to do something with your life, you have to invest in it. And we all invested into that, you know, getting that LLC and building PNP and branding. And branding, we had to brand ourselves. So once we branded ourselves, and that's why we're who we are today. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't easy. It was a hard road. And
Shit
like I
still
said,
ain't
many a days we had bills to pay, and shit was about to get shut down. Lights about to get shut off. And you know, by the grace of God, you know, money just comes up. You know what I mean? We just got a good connection as far as, you know, knowing how to get a bag.
Shout out to y'all.
How to do what we have to do.
Holding it down.
Hold it down. And that's how we kept these doors open, man. And they're going to stay open. You know what I'm saying? We're not shutting down by all means necessary. This thing here is for life. Like I said, we talked about being immortal. Your music is immortal once you make it because the music is forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you become immortal when you out here in
Heavy.
the music.
Look, if y'all don't know what that word means, go in that dictionary.
Hey, they don't understand it. They think it's just like, people take life for granted. You know what I mean? We here, we living, but a lot of people not really living life. They just alive. So they don't care about living because they just alive.
It's not sweet like a box of chocolates.
When you just alive, you don't care about nobody else's life. You don't care about your life. You don't care about nothing because you just alive.
Life at all.
Exactly. So you got to learn how to live life, you know what I mean, and be happy with yourself and whatever you got. You might not live the best conditions. Like, it's people that's been in more struggles than you that ain't out here killing nobody, taking shit from nobody, but they went to educate themselves and learn how to be better persons, and that shit can happen.
Appreciate
but we all
got to
want that. But first, it starts at home, bro, and it's hard when we take everything from out the home that's going to put the home together, and we constantly being broken apart. what's breaking us apart is social media. What's breaking us apart is the government. What's breaking us apart is not having a stable not having a stable mother and father
life in general,
in the home. If you have a mother and a father in the home, a stable mother and father, then that way when you're raising children, you got both parents there doing the job. But when you got one, it's kind of hard. And most of the jobs are left to the mother. You know what I mean? And when we do that, they have no really control over a man. And a lot of the females are out there still partying. So while they partying, the kids are partying too. So when they learn exactly what you do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they start emulating you. So what they grow up to be, you. So now that they're doing what you were doing, now we mad because they only imitating what we told them what to do. You know what I mean? So you got to sit down at the table. You got to sit down and making sure that they're doing their homework. You got to make sure that they're getting educated. You got to sit at the table and you got to stop partying all the time and shit. And you got to look at your lifestyle and say, listen, do I want this for my child?
That's a fact.
Because like if you live in a different lifestyle and it's not like a regular lifestyle that, you know what I mean, it's not fit for that child, why not let them make the opportunities to make that decision of how they want to live? Don't just throw your sexuality lifestyle on another child and shit like that.
Right.
That shit's not cool, man.
And that's a lot of that.
I don't give a fuck what they talking about
on right now.
But that shit is not cool, bro. Like, real shit.
Sexuality at no level should be forced on
real
a child.
shit. I'm a man.
I was about to say we wasn't even allowed to watch certain stuff to a certain.
Shit,
you know what I mean?
bro.
We
I'm
had
a
to
single
really
father.
just sneak or whatever the case may be, all the way up until a certain age to
Real
watch
shit,
certain.
bro.
shit.
Like you
real.
gotta have control over the shit that you, the content that your children are able to get their hands on.
Bro,
That
I'm a
just
single
is what it
father,
is.
right? But if I got my children at home, it's no woman gonna call me up and ask me, can they come over and be with me while I'm there with my children?
Oh, it's levels to the shit.
I mean, it's levels. Like, you know, first of all,
Right.
what we gonna do after we fuck? We not gonna you going home and we're not gonna disrespect my children.
Yeah, right.
So, and at this point in time, I'm with my children, so you gotta understand that they come first. And I don't know about everybody else, but when my children are around with me, my babies, like it's no dick action going on. Like it's only about
It's
them.
about them.
So trying to get something out
They
of me,
see to
that
it
shit's
anyway.
not fucking happening. It's just like in the middle, the mental part.
They wake up
It's
right
like,
in the middle
no,
of that shit.
that
Hey,
ain't
what you
working,
doing?
bro. The only thing that's working is me making sure that these kids is okay and
fact.
keeping my eyes on them and what they're doing. Even though I know that they're good in the house, I still have to be in the vicinity of where my children are at. Even though I go down the steps for a few minutes, I got to have a door open or whatever and see what's going on. Or say, yo, come on down with me.
Right.
Or let's go here. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with everything going on right now,
Right.
everything live,
Right.
everything online.
Right.
I mean, you gotta see what they
gotta
talking
know.
about, see
Even-
who they talking
even-
to.
Gotta be aware.
Even passing
know what's
off
going on.
telephones and computers to the babies because that's all they know.
Right.
They
Exactly.
know about computers more than you do.
They could go on. They could
From
go online
birth.
from the video games.
From birth. They can go on, from birth they can do that,
shit
okay?
different.
So
That's a fact.
they're different type of children that are being born today. So the knowledge that they are getting are much they're way more advanced than what we were. So what they pick up is all what we perceive, what we give them. They're the receivers of shit that they already have and shit that they are learning. So they already learned, they already know shit before they even come out. Because these babies today, give them a fucking phone as soon as they born, they on it, trust me. It don't take but a month, and they can move them fingers, and they can get on there and get YouTube and all that shit.
Exactly. They know exactly how to
My
get to what
babies
they
was
want
getting that
to
shit 6 and 7 months old.
That's real
Hello,
shit,
so they was
like,
getting YouTube and all that shit. So you got to put a cap on not giving your kids phones because
on
the
the shit
phones
that they
start
able to
raising
interact
them.
with.
And when the phones start raising them, that means their peers are raising
You
them.
already fucked up.
You don't have conversations with your kids when they come home from school and find out what they did today or check their homework and shit out. That's the kind of shit that's missing at home. Sunday dinners and even dinners at home, period. Sitting at the table. Let's have a, what did you do today? You know what I mean? I mean, what's in you need to know what's in your house. You need to know what your child is doing. Like, you got parents that don't know what their children doing. But they come in throwing big money at them. Like, the fuck, you giving me hundreds of fucking dollars, nigga. You selling drugs, bitch.
Right? Yeah, like,
The fuck is wrong with you? I don't have to
shit
guess.
just pop up out of
I don't have to
nowhere,
guess.
like-
You ain't got no fucking job. Where's your W-2? Where the hell is it, nigga?
Right.
Like, I got to go check your room and all that shit. I got to check everything. You know what I mean? Because you can't do that shit around me.
I don't know. The
Because
scamming
I have
is
a
heavy out here in the young generation too.
listen.
So
Even
they
if you're
might not
doing
be,
that,
you know what
even
I'm
if you're doing
saying?
that, I
They
need
doing
to
some illegal
I need
shit,
to
like,
fucking know because
real shit.
that shit
something
gonna
popping.
fall. I'm the one that's
That shit gonna
responsible.
come back.
I'm responsible for your ass.
Facts.
So when it comes down to you, it falls back the fuck to
all
me.
the way, automatic.
You know what I mean?
Like,
And just having that on your record, and I'm not into that. You know what I mean? Makes me have to correct that because I have to stand by my word and how I live. I can't let you change how I live and my name and fuck that up because you want. And I'm cool because you want to do some fuck shit. I'm not gonna be a part of that, and I'm gonna stand on what I believe in.
That's a fact.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the
And a
shit.
lot of people get into fuck shit and stay in that fuck shit, knowing it is fuck shit, only before for the dollar. Fuck that. If it's fuck shit, I don't need that kind of dollar.
Fuck with it,
Because you
dog.
gonna fuck around and get fucked up.
And act like they gotta wait for
over
somebody
that
to
fuck
tell them
shit.
it's some fuck shit.
Because everybody ain't with that fuck shit. They
That's
fuck
a
shit
fact.
up when it come down to that fuck shit. So that's how I had to put it because I really didn't want to say it the way I wanted to say it. But
Facts.
that
Say
was
that
simple right
You
there.
gotta say that
Do
shit
some
here.
fuck shit and get fucked up out here because that's what they doing out in Philly. Philly is fucking niggas up. Real shit. For nothing.
Fact.
So you ain't even gotta
Yeah,
do
don't
fuck
get
shit to
innocent
get
shit,
fucked
like,
up.
what?
Innocent people were getting killed, man, and that shit need to stop, man.
Look at
Like
when 2 different carjackings where the young boys got aired
For
out
what?
trying to
For what? Why?
trying to take
Who
the
buying
car.
cars out here now? Who's buying cars? What you gonna get for a fucking car there? Nothing. Like, go rob a bank,
Young boys
motherfucker.
are
Like,
fucking
real,
boys.
if you want some
Wild,
money,
man.
the real money is being by Dillinger, Bonnie and Clyde, the banks, nigga. Like, they won't go rob a bank, but they go rob a fucking poppy store or mom and pop store.
Remember, man,
It may be $200 in the register versus going to get a couple $100,000 and shit.
and they risking themselves
It's-
doing what exactly
I'm
what they
not-
doing
I'm
right
not
now. Is getting
condoning-
shot.
I'm not condoning to go out there and rob a bank, but it's easy as fuck. Like,
And you ain't gonna
you
get
might
shot.
get away with it.
Well, you ain't gonna get shot by the teller.
I know motherfuckers that got away with that type of shit still walking around. Like, real shit. Niggas that rob banks and still walking around like niggas. Like, that's the easiest shit to do. And scammers, nigga, I don't respect the scam gang, but shit, you fucking people up too. You got motherfucking old people losing their houses and all that shit.
fucking nigga.
Man, I
Oh,
wish I
man.
catch a
That
motherfucker
shit
call
is
my
bad.
mom talking about, can you get some motherfucking invest in this, and the Social Security people want you to send back some money. They got all kind of bull. You call me up. Remember what they called me and they told me about your electric bill and we're gonna change your electric and your shit's too high. And I tell them like, I don't even know who told y'all we got electric. I have a whole fucking power joint outside. We do
Right,
our
I run
own
off a
electric.
generator
I
in
have a
this
generator.
Baby, out of pocket.
Yeah, all that shit. So y'all, I live
Y'all
off
not
of
even
the
doing
fucking
y'all proper.
land.
Y'all not even doing y'all proper.
I'm off the grid like a
Of
motherfucker.
the
So
people that
please
y'all
don't call my.
contacting.
Well, what about the water services? I have a fucking well. Did you not understand what I said? We are living
this
off
shit
the grid,
different over here.
and they don't like that shit. And you know what else was fucked up? We could talk about some shit, and then the next hour or next half hour when you go on your phone, that shit will pop up. We talk about
Not
buying
even
a
half
car.
hour, immediately.
All kind of cars will come up.
Yeah,
We
the
talk about getting
algorithm.
A fucking heater. That shit is all coming up.
It's the
'Cause these
algorithm,
phones
bro.
talk. Remember we was in the crib
They
and
can
we
hear
started,
that
and I was
shit.
talking on the phone, and then my phone says, pardon me, but I didn't get that. Can you say it again?
Anything that you look up
I'm
on
like,
Google,
Siri,
you go to
bitch, I wasn't
Facebook,
even talking to you.
see an ad for
I
that
was on
shit.
my other phone and the
I ain't
other
even
Siri-
say, hey Siri.
I ain't
What
say
did you
shit
even-
to Siri, and she is like, I didn't hear that. Could you run that back?
Man,
Fuck out of here,
This
Siri.
shit
Siri
different,
is working
man.
for the feds, man. Fuck
man,
outta
like
here.
all of that high tech networking shit.
All this
I
shit.
can't trust my
connected.
iPhone.
All
I
this
think
shit-
Siri
all
the
this shit-
All
fed.
that shit
Feds,
connected,
Shout out
bro.
Louise. Crazy.
You know?
Yeah,
Niggas
man,
think
shit
that shit
crazy,
sweet.
man.
Like, niggas trapping online and shit, Instagram
Nah,
trapping.
you
and
can't
shit.
get, but you can't get mad. These niggas is getting money. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
I ain't mad,
I ain't
but
hating
that
on
shit
that.
is
Like a nigga get money, you
playing a
take your
dangerous
own risk,
game.
bro. How many times was I on Wake and Bake with all this fucking weed for years?
Nah, but it's different though.
I mean,
like,
I was selling weed then. I was on Wednesday. It was a Wake and Bake show. I wake up and show you how much fucking weed I was smoking, what kind of different blends, and then niggas would call me all day and I'd be trapping. And then we started with the edibles, and I was fucking trapping. And that's what I was fucking doing.
Yeah,
And
I
I didn't
mean,
give a fuck
you wasn't
about.
busting the Jones
Nigga,
off
I was
the
busting the
gram, though,
joint.
like,
That's the fuck. I wasn't
Nah,
going
but
other
shit,
nigga on the gram and
that's
be like,
it, that's what I'm
we ain't doing that.
saying,
We ain't
like-
doing that. Here you go, bro. We wasn't doing none of that.
That's what I'm
but
saying,
you
like,
knew who
niggas
the
really
fuck
be-
would get that good shit from when I was out there doing that shit.
I respect it,
You know
but
what
it's
I'm saying?
levels.
It was levels to this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like it's not. It ain't what you do, it's how the fuck you do it. You know what I mean? And that's basically what it's all about. Because they could have came and got my ass, plenty motherfucking time. I remember we went to the crib and shit, and we on the way in the crib, you know, where we do all the recording and shit at, and my man at the steps, he got this great big old bag of weed and shit, like 2 pounds of shit, and this is shit, we just smoking, but the cops like, looked at the bag, and it was like, what the fuck is in the bag? And he was like, oh, he got weed. Nigga pulled out a card on us, and then the sergeant came and she saw the card, but he was from Delaware, and he was like, he was allowed to have that type shit, and he was like, nothing you can do.
Shout out to Cuz.
Yo, we went right up in the motherfucking
Shout out to
crib.
Cuz for having the motherfucking card on deck.
Card, dog. We went right up in the crib and we laughed about that shit.
They definitely would have locked y'all the
Locked
fuck
us
up.
the fuck up. I pull it up to the crib. I see the cops in front of the crib. Like,
it would have been a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, it was a done deal.
And y'all in the county, they would have just.
But we was in the city, dog, and they showed their card respect, man, and we got high after that. We got so fucking. We smoked some cherry pie, my nigga.
Yo, I had some cherry pie before. Yeah.
That cherry pie don't do shit for me now. I'm on that rapper weed shit.
I had some cherry pie.
I gotta
before.
have that fucking Zaza and all that shit now. Like, I gotta have a different type of high now. I'll be on that Gary Payton, truffles and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just. I really smoke something now, but I've been smoking the same like shit. So I need to smoke something like a little better. You know what I mean? I don't be fuck with them Packwoods and all that shit. Niggas be mixing this shit.
I was about to say, I've
bullshit.
been around the world, smoking all the weed.
That's young bullshit, man. If you want to experience it on getting high, nigga, just roll you up a regular motherfucking Dutch and smoke that, because you are not gonna get no higher and shit. You know what I mean? That good is on deck all day. Leave them fucking pills and all that shit alone, man.
Please stay away from the 30s.
Yeah, man, listen, dog.
Please stay away from 30s to 15s.
I'm the first nigga to tell you. I'm the first nigga to tell you that shit is a slave mentality to sit around and pop pills and drink syrup and take anything that's not natural to you. Bro. And the shit that come from the ground and it is green is fucking natural, bro.
Niggas
like,
dropping
I was drinking syrup and popping pills, and when I was doing that shit, I was a complete asshole on some
I was about to say,
shit.
you feel different, right?
I look at what I'm doing today. I mean, if I was drinking and doing that shit right now, I'd be a whole different nigga up here. Like, I'll probably be sleeping in the middle of the broadcast and shit. I come back dipping and all this shit, you know what I mean? But when I was doing it, I was active. A lot of people was dipping. It motivated me to get out and make more money, because that's all I could do until like, I felt like I was being controlled, and that's called addiction. And addiction is nothing in the dictionary but slavery. So when you will become a slave to something, then how can you look yourself into in your face? How can you look in the mirror and say you're a free man and you're addicted, you're a slave to something? Sometimes we all have crutches, but somehow we got to learn how to get off that crutch. A lot of us have too many yeses and not enough no's in us, man. Sometimes you got to say no. You know it's fucking your life up. You know it's fucking you up, your family up. You got to take shit out your house to feed this fucking addiction. It's time to leave that shit alone. It's all kind of help out here. Like. Listen, but it goes further than that. There's a lot of help out here, but until you ready to help yourself, until you ready to quit, it's not going to ever stop.
Yeah, we all got that cousin.
Right. There's always a monkey on your back. And then once you understand the fact that when you open this fucking door up, that motherfucker that was hitting you upside your head with that hammer every time you opened it up, this is a lifetime thing, man. Like, it don't fucking change. It only get worse. So for everybody that's out there that got a monkey on their back, man, that want to help themselves, you got to fucking look yourself in the mirror and be like, listen, man, listen, I'm going to give it to you real. I had a monkey on my back. I was one of those people. I still am one of those people. It's like a lifetime that I have to say no, man. There's some things that I just can't fucking do. I won't do. You got to feel like if you're going to do this, it's going to kill you. And if you love yourself, and that's the most important thing, you got to love yourself.
100%.
100%. And that's the most important thing about living. If you don't love yourself more than, and you have to love yourself more than anybody love you, more than your mother, more than your sister, your children, everybody. And once you get that in your heart, which is your mind, then you can accomplish everything, man. I've been in the bottles, man. I've been the black sheep of the family. I didn't have keys to the fucking doghouse. And I say it a lot. Like, I play the song, I got the keys, because I really do. I got people depending on me that wouldn't depend on me to do shit. They wouldn't give me 50 cents to go to the fucking store knowing that I wouldn't bring it back. But look at what you can do. I mean, I look at it, and I don't really tell everybody the story, but I'm one of those people. And I've came from nothing to coming to where I'm at. I haven't really made it all the way to where I'm to my peak. but I made it to the position that anybody can do anything. Look at the people that's done that, been there, and look at where they at today. I look at a lot of people, and a lot of my peers that I grew up that was in the street with still out there. You know what I mean? Because that's where they want to be. If they didn't want to be out there, they would be doing something constructive and different. So when I go back to the hood, I don't go back to knock nobody. I sit at the same bar, I sit at the same table, and I'm still the same person. And I don't be out there, yeah, I'm CEO Biggs, the BNP, and this when I. No, I come in and I sit down like I sat down before I got to this position that I am, and they respect that. You know what I mean? When you got other people that come back and don't even come back and show that love.
Right.
Because it was those people that inspired me. It was those people in the hood that was the gangsters, the people that sat back and taught me how to be a hustler, the people that had my back when I needed to have my back, the people that taught me everything that I need to know to live my life because I was a street nigga. But when we were street niggas coming up, we was educated. Our OGs taught us how to be street niggas. It wasn't a guessing game.
Right.
We had people educating us because it was about the money, and our OGs, they was making money, so they had to make sure that we made money so they could sit back and live because they wanted to make sure that the hood was cool. And when the hood was cool, everything is good because the people is cool. So the people gonna rock with you and make sure you good too.
I was just about to say, it ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. Motherfuckers trying to get money.
When nobody getting hurt, everybody's loving everybody, and the money is flowing. Look, in LA, man, they got gangs running the whole neighborhoods when they ain't even got. Look, the gangs is doing their shit, but you can't come into the deep part of the hood where the action and the money at. You ain't doing that. It's all up there because the gang is protecting the other people from coming in there doing their shit. You're not gonna come in another man's territory and fuck their money up. So I don't know where the boss is at. I don't understand what's going on in the city today. It's some bullshit going on in the city today. You can't tell me that it's other neighborhoods just coming into another neighborhood and shooting shit up and don't nobody know nothing about it. Right. And we got all these bosses. We got all kind of bosses. We got Italian bosses, black bosses. We got people in the hood bosses. We got people bringing the drugs there, people selling the guns and all that shit. And you're going to tell me you don't know nothing about or who didn't do this and you're not even trying to stop it? You fucking up the money? Or you got too much money? You can't have too much money. So it got to be a political inside of it too. It's all designed from where? The government do all this shit, dog. Like real shit. Like it really do. And we get
they benefit. You know they benefit off our
They
bodies.
benefit by us dying and by us living too. And just like our rights are being violated every fucking day. Every day. Look at this COVID shit. If you don't have the shot, you can't even go in a fucking restaurant and eat in Philadelphia.
That nigga Kyrie Irving could only play away games.
Only away games. So what the fuck kind of shit is this? This is my living, and you gonna tell me I believe, this is my belief. I believe that if I take this shot, it's gonna fucking kill me. But you gonna tell me I gotta take it anyway? All right, well, I wanted to take some crack cocaine, but I can't do that though. All right, I want to go pop 20 fucking perks, but you tell me I can't do that. But I can go take a shot that's gonna kill me. That shit don't make no fucking sense right there. Like real shit. That shit is not 100% guaranteed that you're not gonna fucking die or not die when you get it.
There's people that died already.
People dying every fucking day. So I'm gonna I'm gonna take my chances by not getting the shot. You gonna have to strap me the fuck down 100 motherfuckers, because it's not going to fuck down, real rap. I'm gonna fight for my freedom and my. You don't want me eating at your restaurant? Go fuck home. Go to county. Or I go to Jersey, Delaware. Somebody just said to me,
they really on some shit.
If you don't want me here, nigga, go to Mexico. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Get your bag together to get the fuck out of here. Like real shit. You never know what's gonna go down here because our shit has been violated and nobody's saying nothing to fuck about it. Like people really don't take their rights serious these days.
They just be like, fuck it.
They be like, fuck it. Yeah, all right, my rights being violated. So what? Fuck it. They don't give a fuck.
You know why?
We can't do
about it. You know why? Because they get their little PPP loans.
Long as
they getting their free bread. They don't give a fuck because they don't got to worry about shit.
I give a fuck, man. You know what I mean? I give a fuck, man. And you ain't even got to be educated.
They don't want nothing.
You don't even have to be an educated person to understand what the fuck is going on, man. Like, all you have to do is live life and see.
I hang around people that want shit.
You know what I'm saying?
All you have to do is live life and see
what the fuck is going on. You look around you and you see what the fuck is really going on. We living in a fucking matrix right now, nigga. Like, real shit. Niggas is living in the matrix and don't even fucking know.
Watch
They
a
put
new one
all this
tonight.
social media shit, internet, and all this shit out here, and that's what who's everybody on right now? Internet. Every
media.
fucking body plugged in. Phone in your pocket, we plugged in.
Right.
Every day you go home, you off the social media. How many times you get back on when you go home?
Right, you just
all
jump
day
on.
until you
Here
go
you
to
go,
fucking
jump
sleep.
on.
24
Here you go,
hours
jump
you on the internet. We plugged in, we jacked. So we on the fucking internet. And we plugged into the bullshit more than the positive shit on the internet. Because we're people who are how do I say
Prone
it?
to controversy.
Exactly. So therefore, that's what we plug
Look
into.
at your screen time. Most
we
of us
plug
got
into all
iPhones. iPhones tell you your
controversial
screen
shit.
time.
We plug into all controversial shit. All the learning shit, that shit's on the fucking low. There's a lot of people to plug into it, and it's good. But the negative shit is what everybody really wants. Everybody wants. That sells. Just like the music. The
Hell yeah.
music,
Fights
the
and everything.
All
killing,
negativity.
3 Ps, pistols, pussy,
it's this-
and the pack.
It's this boy
That's it.
It'd be like 5,000 people just chilling on this live, just waiting for a fight all day.
All fucking
It
day.
won't be a fight all day, but then we just chilling, waiting just to see.
That's dumbass
this gonna
shit,
be a
man.
fucking
Like,
fight.
That's crazy.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but it's the 3
Negativity,
Ps. It's the
man,
3 Ps in music that sell: pussy, pistol, and the pack.
It's an
That's
entertainment
it.
period. Like,
And
you know what I'm saying?
And
It's deeper
movies,
than
all that
music.
shit.
Yeah, everything.
Drugs. And it's always the blacks. The blacks is always the ones selling the drugs. They always the ones killing each other. And it's real. It's real. They only fucking writing what they paint. They painted the picture for us to keep doing it, and we do it over and over each year, each century, every fucking year. For a lifetime, it's going to be the
History
same
repeats
shit.
itself.
It's repeating, like you said, repeating, and turning around,
That's
circle,
how that
circle.
shit go. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
And nothing gonna stop, man. As long as we allow this shit to happen, man. You gotta wake up, man.
That's why I
Wake
be on
up.
my own shit.
Yo, it's time to take the fucking red pill and wake the fuck up, man.
Right,
Real
yo.
shit, man.
Right.
Stop taking that blue pill and going to fucking sleep, man. Stop sleeping on your life and stop sleeping on your family and your kids, man. It's time to bring your family back to the table. Let's have some family dinners, man. You got a cousin out there you ain't seen in a long fucking time, man. Try
And
to
I like to
reunite them, man. Try to come back and bring the families back together. Try to get them barbecues back together.
Right.
Try to get them block parties back together when they hear good music. Bring back the messages in the fucking music and shit. You know what I mean? I know I sound like I'm a parrot repeating the same thing, but
No, it's cool,
that's
Biggs.
all
I like
love.
food,
shit
so
is
you making it
great.
sense. To
That's
me,
all.
I feel like you like food too.
I
You
love
know what
food. I love to get together
So,
and sit
you know
down
what
with
I
my
mean?
family, man.
That's
You
the
know,
biggest thing.
I mean, it's
You know what I
hard
mean?
when you
That's
got a
the best
family,
shit, bro.
and
I
that's
get it.
all
I
you
get something
explore.
different every time. I mean, we speak, so it ain't about.
I mean, I speak on it hard because all
That's what
I
it's
was
about.
raised in was a family atmosphere, and then as you know, like the world changed, there ain't no more family. So when you don't have that, and you need to bring that, you know it needs to be brought back.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know it needs to be brought back, and the only way that I can bring it back is that I gotta teach other people that this is what you need to do. Like I
gotta
got a
lead
daughter.
by example.
I have some family members that do that. They have other family members come around, but all of them need to not just be with one family member. Try to unite every family member.
everybody.
And even in everything that you do, even in like right now when we try to unite people in the music that we do, don't hate on what another faction or another person is doing.
Right.
Try
If
to
you don't like
unite
that
with
shit, mind your fucking business.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Or
that's
either
cool.
go over there and say, talk to them people. And say,
Everybody
listen, man,
entitled
like,
to their opinion.
Whatever
Do your own
problems
fucking
you got,
thing like
work
you
that
doing.
shit
Yeah.
out. Work that shit out. Don't take it to the internet and make it a big ass mess and shit because it's all fucking people want.
Yeah,
They want
right.
to be
Then
newsy.
you got everybody. You
They
putting
want
on the show
everybody in
for
your
everybody
fucking
else.
business. They
and
want a
shit.
big ass show.
Shit corny.
And then we already got enough bad shit going on in Philly anyway. So when a lot of shit from Philly get directed on the internet, that really
That
makes
shit
us
give
look
everybody
bad,
a bad
man.
look.
They can make us look real fucking bad. They don't want to come to Philly to do shit, dog. Like,
Right.
if I was in some fucking where else, if I was living somewhere else and I saw the bullshit that go down in Philly, I'd be like, man, I ain't gonna fuck no Philly. Fuck them
Motherfuckers
niggas.
crazy.
Them niggas will pop your top in New York minute, nigga. They keep the mops and nigga and all that shit. Like they keep sticks and everything.
No, real shit, we already
They-
know
it's
it's
like they got the
craziest fans
motherfucking
in the
record of
sports
killings and
and
shit. And the most of them that got killed, a lot of them, and 98% of them, innocent bystanders. Innocent people and shit that got killed, and that's fucked up. And people still walking around loose for doing it, like, and people know who did it. You know what I mean? I'm not no snitching nothing, but niggas need to learn how to shoot. You know what I mean? Stop shooting at innocent people, man. Stop looking away when you shooting at motherfuckers. If you aim it at a nigga, look at a nigga dead in his eye. Like real shit.
That's a
Niggas ain't doing no
profound.
close
Niggas ain't
combat.
built for that type
Niggas
shit,
ain't doing no close combat because they bitches. Straight up bitches. I'ma just keep it real. If you a man, if you about that, you gonna straight come up to the nigga, give it to him straight close and personal. You know what I'm saying? Then dip off and go about your business. She got a lot of niggas out here that want to be killers because they watch fucking YouTube movies and influenced by the music and the media and their peers. And man, they don't understand when you in jail, you in jail. When you get a letter, you get a letter. When they when they electrocute your ass, they electrocute your ass. When you in jail, nigga, people forget about you, motherfucker. Believe that. Don't think niggas is gonna remember you being you in jail, because once you go in there, I give it 6 months, nigga, and you be crying like a bitch because motherfuckers has done forgot about you. You gonna be needing money, now you another fucking person that gotta be taken care of. Now you all your responsibilities, somebody else taking care of, and you could have been home taking care of your own responsibilities, but you didn't think, man. You fucked it up. So you gotta think these days, young boys, like, and younger, and the bitches too. You gotta understand, a lot of these women, there's a lot of women create these problems that the men have. So a man has to understand that this bitch ain't got nothing going on any motherfucking way. So she's creating a problem. So you gotta be a man and be like, look, fuck that, and fuck her. I'm a man. I'm not gonna get into no bullshit over what no bitch got going on. It don't make no sense to fuck up a bag. Especially if you're hustling.
I was about to say, don't put yourself in a position where you're gonna fuck your money up.
Don't fuck your bag up for a bitch, bro.
No, never.
Somebody, and I'm just saying a bitch for anybody. A nigga, a bitch, homie, or nobody.
Nothing.
If you get in a bag, keep your fucking bag rolling. Like, don't risk your bag getting fucked up by trying to keep your reputation. Right. Your reputation don't mean shit in jail, bro. Nothing. Your reputation is always keeping that bag and always being a stand-up motherfucker. That holds more weight out here than
you know what you don't,
motherfucker. Because you gonna pop a nigga, you gonna have to pay money, you gonna lose that money, you going to jail. Stand-up motherfucker, under the radar, living that life is the way to fucking live, bro. You ain't gotta kill nobody to make no fucking money.
Because guess what's happening when you in jail, bitch?
You ain't got to be seen out here to beat somebody. And that's the biggest thing. Everybody want to be seen. I'm the biggest dope dealer in Philly, nigga. I do this. I keep these guns, nigga. I'm on live. These motherfuckers is on live with 40s, 8Ks. Nigga, you don't know what I got. I'm not going to show you what I got.
Drama.
I show you what I do. I got cameras, nigga. So if I got cameras, you know, Big got hammers. You feel me? But I ain't going to have to show you what I got at all times. But you can best believe I got something. You feel me? But I ain't going to sit here and show it to you. That's that dumbass shit, bro.
Unless you going through it with me, you know what I'm saying? And I had to
man,
shoot your dumb
if
ass.
I'm going through it with you, I'm coming to take care of that business, and we ain't even gonna know.
Yo, I know how it was supposed to be one time.
That shit is solid. That shit is solid with the violence, nigga. Like, we ain't supposed to know nobody know we got beef.
Long story short, nigga ain't supposed to know your arsenal. Like,
exactly.
Niggas shouldn't know your body. Like,
niggas shouldn't even know you got beef. Shit, what the fuck? Like, you going to jail as soon as you go do something to this motherfucker? Everybody know. The whole fucking internet know.
And you wasting damn. All you doing is wasting time.
Niggas carry it how they carry it, though. You know
man, I don't care.
It just lets you know how niggas, what character they holding. You know what I mean? What type of person they are.
That's not the way that we was educated, that we was taught to do. You know what I'm saying?
And niggas wasn't taught.
And I salute my OGs, you know what I mean? Because they did a good job with me. And they did a good job with West Philly. That's where I'm from, West Philadelphia. I give
West Side.
Shout out to 60th Street.
6-4.
Shout out to D Block. You know what I mean? We from West Philly, 62nd Osage Move Block. You already know West Philly is where I'm from.
I know niggas from Osage though.
You know what I mean? That's where it roll at, man. Like, I mean, it was hard coming up, man. I come up in the gang war area, you know, in that era when the gang war just started to cease. You know what I mean? But it still was popping a little bit. But that's the era that I came up in. And we had a lot of old heads that taught us how to defend ourselves and how to make money and how to, you know, keep the neighborhood. It was all about the neighborhood and keeping your neighborhood safe. You know what I mean? And even when it was people were leaving and going to jail, we still held it down. You know what I mean? And that's what it was all about.
By respect.
And by them teaching us what to do, like a lot of us got into drugs and a lot of us became drug addicts and a lot of us became successful people. You know, it depends on what you believed in and how you carry yourself. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you let yourself become a part of the environment in a bad way, then that's what it's going to be. But if you come up to a good part of the environment, then you're going to be you know what I mean, what the environment takes you to be.
It's all what you choose.
Exactly. This drink is nice, man. Like, got me stumbling and stirring.
It got me chilling. You see,
but I'm on some real shit.
I had a
like,
nice, relaxing show.
You have a couple of drinks,
you know
you tell the truth. You know what I mean? The truth is always there. Like, I believe in telling the truth. You know what I mean?
That part.
That truth is always there.
That's what it's about, man. And we need shows like this, you know what I mean? Because we got so many shows where we just turned up all the time and we just, having fun, and people don't really get to, hear us when we talking that real shit. So that's what it's about, you know what I mean? Times like this.
Yeah, I'd rather talk that real shit, man, because you gotta give it back. Some shit, man. Like I lived and seen some shit in my life, so I only can get back what I seen and what I learned. You know what I mean? And people just, some people get it, some people don't. But you can't force nothing on nobody. They gotta want it. Like you can't bring that horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Frank. Listen, man.
Turn up is always real.
Yeah.
I don't know where my man Pooh at.
Pooh doing his thing, man. We got a little time, you know what I mean? We good. We still rapping on that positive vibe. Like that positive vibe when you talking real shit, you don't want to be giving that up. Like when we got the opportunity, you know what I mean, keep giving them jewels out. You know what I mean? Keep dropping them jewels and giving people education. Because without education, like people ain't gonna know nothing. Like it's some artists that don't know nothing, and if we know some things, pass it on, man. You see an artist struggling, pass some information on to help him, man. Don't always be thinking that, you know what I mean, that nigga gonna be better than me if I help him. And help a motherfucker, man. Like, even if he is better than you, maybe he can put you on. You know
How about this? If you got your music everywhere, and then you go to look for a nigga shit, and you see you can't find his shit, why don't you help him out? Yeah. You know what I mean? You know you like his shit. Why don't you help him?
Yo, my nigga, I can't find your shit. Let me show you how I can find your shit, or what you need to do to find your shit. You need to push some marketing behind your shit, bro.
Cause I be seeing a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Definitely,
man.
you gotta make sure your music is being found. And if you got your music just in distribution and you can't find it, then it's a fucking problem. Like real shit. If you can just pull your music up, like you can pull Boss up.
If you got your money in distribution and you can't find it, you need to find out who your distributor is. You need to find out who you paying.
Yeah.
No, facts.
What you paying for?
Your shit should always be available.
Exactly. You should be able to look your name up and
that means,
a click and a bang.
That means they ain't got the shit in right, the paperwork ain't right. That's what means.
That's a fact.
That's what that shit mean, bro.
For sure.
It ain't about the distributor. They got this shit right. This motherfucker that put this shit in ain't have it right. That's the problem.
For sure.
They just putting shit in and saying, well, I'm throwing this on, but they ain't forgot about registration. Mm-hmm. How the fuck you gonna put music on your shit ain't registered? They won't let you do it anyway, but I'm saying somebody else registering your shit. That's what happened. And now they getting paid for it. How about that? Hi,
crazy.
Sisters, what's up?
What's up?
She in the building. Come on over here. Get over here. Come on, man. Get out of here. Say,
shout out to Sister Taleah.
Appreciate you. Sister Taleah in the building.
That
part.
You.
Yeah, we got something going on. What's going on Monday? Let them know.
52nd and Market.
Get a mic.
The mic. 52nd and Market from 12 to 2. We'll be out there with Commissioner Omar Sabir, Center Street, a whole host, and of course, City of Dreams. Anyone part of City of Dreams, come out, come perform, open mic, voter registration. Time to keep these judges and every other elected officials accountable. Dope. It's time to use our voices and let them know that we watching and we're demanding justice, we're demanding accountability, and start working for us. And then of course. 6 to 10 we'll be at Zoe Grand Gallery. Now after all the work that we've been putting in, we're gonna say thank you to everyone else, everyone from the team, all of our supporters, everyone. So it's gonna be it's the community town hall community solutions and dinner, also catered by Steph's Kitchen. Everyone, of course.
Shout out to Steph's Kitchen.
Well, I know y'all two better be there because y'all actually get an award from the city. So yes. Dope. So all the work that you guys have been doing. So yes.
Turn up.
Thank you, sis. Thank you for coming. And
so y'all heard it first. That's how we like it.
From the top lady of the City of Dreams, Sister Taleah
herself.
Yeah, it's going down.
You already
know. Definitely going down. My phone died. It's all good, but it's lit. Everybody lit. You out there to get that Glockaware app right now. If you ain't got it, so y'all don't miss none of these shows.
Right.
We definitely gonna put them out there. And make sure y'all tune in to us. We around. BNT. We got that 24-hour, and we always got that Big Dirt show. So make sure y'all tune in.
That part.
Come out to the Queens and Kings event on March 25th. That's March 25th at 16 North 9th Street. If you ain't registered, you want to be a part of it, make sure you contact me at Boss Biggs, BNBNT. And with that, I mean, what else we got going on?
We ain't got pull up the 29th, you know what I'm saying? I got a battle coming up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
got a battle.
Oh, yeah.
Sig U Battle League, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got the address disclosed as of yet, but, you know. Yeah, just check my Facebook, Instagram, and all that.
Y'all know when I
you
get it,
what
I'm gonna post that shit.
Definitely check my
I'm
artist,
send
D
that thing
Collins,
around,
out,
man. We out here.
D Collins got an album dropping out, the Year track. We're gonna be dropping out in May with the video. Make sure y'all follow my artist D Collins out in New York. Shout out to my man D Collins. Yeah.
We gonna have some
Give him
music
a
dropping.
D Collins be like, yeah.
Fat.
That's my guy,
Shout
man.
out to
Doing
the
big
bro.
things, bro.
Shout out to the bro. You know, we
Yeah.
definitely got a couple tracks in the making, you know what I'm saying? Some shit gonna be on the way definitely this year, you know. Never knowing when it's gonna drop, but we'll keep
be
y'all
dropping
posted
shit,
on
man.
that,
We
though.
got a
you know
lot
what
of
I
shit
mean?
in the works, man.
A lot of shit.
We working with a lot of people. We trying to, you know, work. We have been working with a lot of artists, you know, in the city. We got a lot of collabs going on this year. We got a lot of people we still working with. We got a lot of WAM representatives going to be working this year. So I don't always have to be at an award at a show or at an event. I also have WAM representatives that's going to be out here watching people. So I mean, but we know we always had the WAM events in Darby at the home. So when we do have our WAM events, we appreciate that you come out and support
Pull up.
the WAM, because we do this for the artists. We don't do it for us. We do it for the artists. This comes from out of our pocket, just to show that we appreciate the people, because we are music, and
Facts.
without us, we wouldn't have the music that we are putting out and giving to the people today.
Why wouldn't you want to be around that, ladies and gentlemen?
You want to be around.
You want to be around. You whamming when you out here.
You
what?
living as a legend.
You're living as a legend when you're whamming. Like
I know that's my favorite.
That's
word.
what we working with. We whamming. That's what we doing this year, 2022. We out here whamming.
Real
And we
shit.
got a lot of people out here whamming, and they living like legends because they whamming and they living
That's
a
real
real
shit.
life. They didn't get this award. It wasn't given to them. They worked hard for it, and they appreciate it. And I appreciate being able to give someone something that needed to be appreciated. Like, that's love, man. That's my high right there, man. If giving back something to somebody, man, is my fucking ultimate high, man. I can smoke the best weed in the world. That shit don't do nothing for me. But giving something back to some fucking body is everything.
Because it's when you see the look on their
Bro,
face.
I
when
get a
they-
phone
right,
call,
that
be
shit
like,
mean
you see they
everything.
smile,
Thanks, man.
when
It
you
wasn't-
see that, you know, the results of you,
Yeah.
them, you helping them, you know, get to somewhere that they, you know what I mean?
It just make you want to continue to do that shit.
Like I told
all
you,
motivation.
Like,
Right.
There you go. The motivation that
All motivation.
But they give it to me. We was talking about it on the way over. They say I motivate them, but they give it to me. The motivation that
It's
I give the other
reciprocated.
is reciprocated, and then it takes me to another level because I have no quit in me. Like, I mean, I come from a long line of people that worked
You can have
hard
'em.
and never quit. Like, my
think it's
grandparents,
only
they
one
were the
left.
people that installed this in
Yeah, I
me.
just fucked up 2 joints.
You know what I mean?
I fucked
And,
up 2 packs.
Oh, yeah, them joints is good. I
Usually
had them
fuck-
joints last
I'm gonna go
night.
buy some more when I buy them by the packs. I buy every flavor.
Yeah, but I mean.
Oh, hold up, y'all! I forgot. Damn, yo, I'm dropping a song next week.
Oh, man, tell us about it, bro. You got time? Tell us.
Listen, man, I'm dropping a song off the motherfucking album. The album dropping on the motherfucking 1st.
Alright.
Yeah,
You know
what's
what I
that?
mean? September.
February?
February 1st, September 16th is dropping.
Alright.
First EP. I'm dropping a song next week off the EP.
Okay.
The EP called September 16th.
The EP is called September 16th.
September
That's
16th.
That's when the king was born.
All right,
dope,
that's what's
dope.
up. That's like a birthday June.
That's when the young boss nigga was born.
All right,
Hey,
birthday girl.
That's lit. That's
You already
lit.
know.
Good
City of
night.
Dreams. West Side. nigga.
Shout out to City of Dreams, Sister Taleah.
Hey, that's
But
lit,
yeah, man.
That's lit.
It's
What's the
going
name of so what's
The album is September 16th. The
Yeah.
song is just an interlude. It's just gonna be something that everybody can rock to. Little
Alright.
teasers.
Right.
You know what I mean, shit that I like to do.
Right.
If you heard what they talking about, it's something like that.
Who produced
you know
it?
what I mean? Who the fuck? H3 Music produced that, John.
Alright.
You know what I mean? So
Joint gonna be dope.
Looking forward to hearing that, John.
Listen,
Definitely
man.
waiting to hear it, bro. Like,
definitely gonna
Definitely
be dope.
ready. I'm going to definitely put it on the B&B show, like 24/7.
Right. Make
Big
sure you
Dirt
send the
Show. I
MP3
got
to the-
bro.
you know what I'm
Send
saying,
that
so we
music
can knock
over to
that
Big
joint.
and Bird at gmail.com.
BIG.
Oh, my man, hold up. And my man Phil Lee from
At
Bill
gmail.com.
Collector Studios, they actually, you know what I mean, they did an executive production on the part. I mean, they was the people in the motherfucking studio pushing the motherfucking buttons.
Lit.
You know what I mean? So shout out to my boy, you know what I mean? He did a lot of work, you know what I mean?
Shout out to that good
With a
brother.
lot of people, you know what I mean? My boy.
Shout out to all the people that's working hard every day to do what we do, man.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to Straight
to
Bars.
Straight
everybody.
Bars.
Shout out to Son.
Yeah, shout out to DJ
Shout out to
7.
my guy, Bliss
My
Creed.
guy, yeah, Bliss Creed. And shout out to Dre, my guy.
Shout out
to everybody that's out here working, man.
Straight bars.
Shout out to the families, man. Shout out to the families that support us when we out here working and doing it. Late nights, late shows. You know what I mean? Struggling to keep things moving, but we still do it. Shout out to y'all, man, because without the families and the support, a lot of us wouldn't be doing what we doing. I know
That's
I wouldn't.
a fact.
Hell yeah.
So with that, where's the music at? Where's the DJ?
I don't
we
know.
can
This
go
about
on
to be
a
a walk-off
acapella
session
or
right
whatever,
here.
you know what I'm saying?
It's about to be a
we
grandma
got
cut.
two spitters right here. Y'all can little spit, little something, you know what I'm saying? Phones is ringing, saying like, where the music at? Like, you know what I mean? You got a little music, you got something on the track?
I don't got the I don't got the joint today because Pooh got the joint. My man Pooh then walked off on me.
DJ,
I don't know where he at.
This shit different over
there. Pooh G's is in the building. Here we go. We got a little something interrupting with the music. Yeah.
I stay with some shooters that don't got it on. They act like the water boy. I fuck them bitches that get to a bag and they lie you like corduroy. I'm in the trap and I got what you need. You come place your order, boy. What you need? I bury niggas that play with the game and stay under the soil, boy. I went to school in the county. They said I won't make it. I act hood. I put my team on the map and I'm rolling their ops in the backwood. Thought he was meeting the reaper. I ran up on him with the black hood. I run a drill and I hop in the wheel and I'm doing the dashboard. Yeah, I call the homies, they spin the block. They drop a bricks like a cinder block. Look, I'm a G, but I bit a lot. You lose your lid with a finish shot. If you ain't from the 5, you ain't poppin'. We ball, y'all window shopping. Bring the K, I get the chopping. Red tips like Dennis Rodman. On me, gon' pop, pop. Everybody with me gon' pop, pop. Be an OP, gon' pop, pop. Pop to an OP drop. Run up on me, gon' pop, pop. Everybody with me gon' pop, pop. Be an OP, gon' pop, pop. Pop to an OP drop. I put that thing on the scale. Whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. I put that thing on the block. Flip it up, flip it up, flip it up. Look at this money, I make it. Get it up, get it up, get it up. Run up on me and you losing your life. Hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up. Look, I don't trust my bitch. Look, I don't trust the law. Look, but I trust my Glock. But I don't trust my dogs. Nigga,